Yeah, 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 yeah. On up back, made us mad. Fuck send no mask, run up a bag. Since I breathe, envy made haters mad. Five plays, run a trap, stack 100 bands. Made myself a boss plug, then put on my man. Addicted fast money, cars and one man. Went phone close, ice out, strap I blam. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Feel like night and shine on me when I'm covered in diamonds. Turn to burn, not guilt, getting work on Kasama. Waka striking nerve, money follow with violence. Gotta read and stand strapped, can't leave home without. Move mom out the hood, go nowhere, I'm still buying. 10,000 on clothes and shoes, I like it, I buy it. Next mission, broke the rules, move with a cola silent. Won't let it sing up the school, spin on ops dying. Get it done without mind if you strap with chores. Get it, drink a break, switch from the blick, let's smooth. We all on the same tune, a pillar struck a nerve. Everything I want, I pay the price, no one take long. Close, I ain't going nowhere, won't have much longer. My circumstance changed, cause I still got my hunger. Ignorance is bliss, only one can me like the fun. Pockets filled, every lit hit, they sick to they some. Hate more on the weekend for the gas than the Wednesday. No doubt with hesitation, re-up, I got people saying piece of the cost, cause I'm big on energy. Believe my man came home and seen the kids' face. Hate more on the weekend for the gas than the Wednesday. No doubt with hesitation, re-up, I got people saying piece of the cost, cause I'm big on energy. Believe my man came home and seen the kids' face. Fuck send no mask, run up a bag. Since I breathe, envy made haters mad. Five plays, run a trap, stack 100 bands. Made myself a boss plug, then put on my man. Addicted fast money, cars and one man. Went phone close, ice out, strap I blam. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Think I broke my neck and wrist, cause I keep some ice on. Like girls with like girls, fuck me, I'm a woman. But wearing gloves and masks, wait before Corona. Shitting on my haters, flick cleaning in my colon. I said so I'm a hood, I can get a nigga gone. But cheese on your top, my pocket got lumps. Let a nigga play back, won't get a nigga slump. Bend new the wrist when I first took the jump. Better plug up what you need, just in my phone. Saying design up in forms, push my cologne. Bitch better got big view, right, cause I sports. Piranhas in the swamp and the sharks in the woods. Host of demons on demon time, but proud is not yours. Love something like stand up, all like Kurt full of cool. Be the fifth star, you on, I gotta talk to my lawyer. Always last one to leave, first out in the morning. So rubber sticking up and I'll blast. We drop up and pick ups like a cab. Everything I have, I got on for the trap. Like number one stunner, I'm a stun with the cash. Know it's hard to top, don't run that I had. Might blow 20 ball, hit a play and get it back. When I position contract, I expand. When I position expand, I contract. Fuck send no mask, run up a bag. Since I breathe, envy made haters mad. Five plays, run a trap, stack 100 bands. Made myself a boss plug, then put on my man. Addicted fast money, cars and one man. Went phone close, ice out, strap I blam. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Stick tuck with kamikaze like the Taliban. Designer, let her eat the dick down, then buy her designer. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci, and Prada. Off-white on the off-day, Dolce & Gabbana. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci, and Prada. Off-white on the off-day, Dolce & Gabbana. He got game from OGs, took risks and prosper. Order hit slide through consent to the doc. Like I talk, guap beneath trap, lingo never proper. Money over Betty, son of business, keep choppers. Bump down, knock, snoop down, one primes, rock. Got with Glocks up, my youngest on fire. What you make in 2 weeks? I can make it hours. Sorry, I was trapping, bipping flowers and powder. Came up shooting dice, I'm just being honest. Just like ball bag, I'm fucking up calm. Strongest, you can link, run with circle above. She's naming niggas 50 cause look, I need my Marcus. Had to cut my losses, now my money guaranteed. More money, more problems, get you can succeed. From the school to the pros ball, like the Major League. Bet the Betty's on me, like the paparazzi. So bit by place to the trap up in designer. Always just a kill, get stepped on the designer. Hop before I iced out, hit the toe in designer. Let her eat the dick down, then buy her designer. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci, and Prada. Off-white on the off-day, Dolce & Gabbana. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci, and Prada. Off-white on the off-day, Dolce & Gabbana. To hang with the members, get your body to sign up. Tell me you a gangster or a bitch, making mine up. Product of my environment, got rich selling product. Only go can judge me how I'm coming to my time. On the hunt for money and bags and finding stuff. Trap luxury car. cars and clothes and fine and stuff. Feel like the baddest thing, so strict, melodic as fuck. Got a gift for gap, she hit me like a lollipop. Make a one, take a top off and give me some top. Always pull up in the top off when I'm in a drop. Say designer hit the feet, down to the socks. Addicted spending cash, ice chain in a watch. Make a one, take a top off and give me some top. Always pull up in the top off when I'm in a drop. Say designer hit the feet, down to the socks. Addicted spending cash, ice chain in a watch. Super pop place with the trap up in designer. Always just a kill, get stepped on the designer. Hop before I'm iced out, hit the toe in designer. Let her eat the dick down, then buy her designer. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci and Prada. Off-white on the off day, Dolce and Gabbana. Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci and Prada. Off-white on the off day, Dolce and Gabbana.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
The boys
yo.
is back in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. And first things first, man, I got my fellas up in the building. True to King TV, Renegade, and my brother from another mother, So Crazy TV. This is In the Zone podcast right here on FYF Sports Debates. And man, every Tuesday, 3:30 p.m., we right here, we locked in, and man, do we got a good one today. Fellas, talk to me, man. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. How y'all doing today, man?
Man, I can't complain, bro. I can't complain, man.
Absolutely can't. I can't complain either, man. But hey, you know what I mean?
Ready
Woke
for
up
another
this
one.
morning. You know what I mean? Ready for another one. Hey, let's get it, man. I mean, let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it, fellas, man.
Uh,
We got some news that's coming out that kind of shocked a few people around the league, man. Rich Paul, Clutch Sports CEO, news broke from Mark Stein from the Stein Report that it was actually Rich Paul way back on Valentine's Day, February 14th, that stopped a late developing trade right before the deadline that would have sent LeBron James to the Golden State Warriors. Now, when this story first came out, 24 hours before the trade deadline, we were hearing news broke through ESPN, Adrian Wojnarowski, Ramona Shelburne. They had a big story on this where Draymond Green had seen one of LeBron James' tweets online with the hourglass emoji and implored Warriors owner Joe Lacob to reach out to the Lakers and Jeannie Buss to see if they could get a deal done. Jeannie Buss said at the time, if LeBron James wanted it and his representation, Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, if they wanted it, they would make it happen. Word is they reached out to Rich Paul and he fired it down. And now we're hearing the reason he fired it down was to insulate LeBron James. Those were the words that were used from the narrative of he's a team hopper and he's chasing rings. Fellas, how y'all feel about it, man?
want to start, man.
What you got on it, True? So Crazy, Renegade?
It's
Um,
crazy, man.
you go so crazy.
I think the hourglass meant, you know, when he sent that hourglass, I don't think it was because he wanted to get traded. I thought, you know, he had bigger plans, you know what I'm saying, getting his son on the team and all that. So me, in my eyes, I don't think Braun wanted to get traded, to be honest. If he wanted to, he could have, you know what I'm saying? Just like you related to, if he would have wanted to get traded, he could have just went up there and asked Jeannie Buss, yeah, I want out, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think Braun wants out, you know. He had bigger plans. But yeah, it's crazy though. But at the end of the day, Rich Paul, he shut it down, and he didn't really want to really give all the answers out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we found out, you know, at the end of the day, the big thing was to bring his son on. You know, so
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I catch your
That
drift,
was
Brody.
that was the bigger thing, man. Getting his son on the team and all that. So I don't think he wanted to get traded in my eyes.
True. What you feel about that, man?
Yeah, man. It's yeah, it was interesting, man. Rich Paul shut the trade down. Mind you, LeBron didn't ask for a trade. It was the Warriors, and Rich Paul shut it down. It wasn't the Warriors made an offer, and Rich Paul like, nah, we ain't doing that. Just
Mm.
to make it clear, you know what I mean? Just to
So
put it
what the
out
offer
there.
was?
I don't know exactly. I
I
think it
don't
I
probably
even
was
know if they
remember.
Paz
got that
Mesky.
far, bro.
I could. I
I
don't. I
remember
think.
this.
I think it was like Paz Mesky. Like I think Klay Thompson probably was in the deal. Of course, Klay, Paz and like the young players, Kaminga, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming.
Right.
I ain't 100% sure, but um, yeah, man, interesting, man. Interested, man. LeBron was a warrior, man. Hey, uh,
Mm.
old, you know what I mean? The old guys in Ohio, huh? I guess, you know what I mean? They're gonna the Akron, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, yes, LeBron didn't want to go there. He wants to be there for. Well, that also, you can't sit there and say, team hopping and things of that nature. Rich Paul can't prevent owners of LeBron from doing what they want. You can say, hey, shout Rich Paul. Listen, hey, we gonna get more stuff of that conversation. Those 30 shout out to 30 from the crossover.
Yeah.
Salute,
Shout out
Sturdy. What
Sturdy,
up,
man.
bro?
Definitely,
Salute.
we definitely gonna
Oh,
get more in situations as that. Cause listen, hey, LeBron. Listen, I'll say this: LeBron got a lot of control in the media. Listen, at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, I'm not. Rich Paul. Listen, you think, hey. Trading LeBron James is just not. I don't think it's ain't easy to say. Yeah, you are older. You can do what you want to do, but hey,
Man,
I
that's
mean,
deal
tough.
must have not been
That,
sweet enough.
what?
You know what I'm
I don't know.
saying?
But listen, but
I
like
don't
I
even
said
got.
before,
I
him
don't even think
drafting
it got that far.
him drafting his son, and him being in LA, like I bet it ain't that far away per se. Like, but I don't know, man. Like, I think it's slow. It's off season basketball news. I have to be honest, but it is interesting, man. He almost was a warrior, I guess. You know what I mean? I wonder how that dynamic would have necessarily worked. But they still ain't win
Come
no
on, we know
championship.
what's
But
happening.
I know
Yeah, all right.
they still win with it. This is a couple years too late. Well, listen, you act
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
this is a couple
all
years
right.
too late. Now you
This is
said this is like it'll be like what's like the Warriors ain't nowhere. Listen, the Warriors is nowhere near the. Here's the thing too, because to
mm,
make that trade happen, you trade away key guys on the Warriors team now,
mm-hmm.
and you lose in depth. You lose in depth, and then basically you got a bunch of old guys that deal with injuries and things of that nature. So
Right.
LeBron probably understand. LeBron probably didn't want to go there because in the day, okay, I know what the Lakers going to want for me because I'm LeBron James. They're going to give the best package available. When I go there, what's the left of me to work with to compete besides having Steph Curry and Draymond Green? So
What else you want? What else you want
all
that's
old
over
men.
there? If you're gonna choose something else other than them two, who you want? Kaminga, they don't even want to play Kaminga. I talking about.
but no, but that's not the point. The point is though, like those
Is
are
it?
like all the best
We
guys
can
you got, and if you give them to the Lakers,
right.
and then you come there,
I
this
mean,
doesn't really fix the Warriors' problem besides having, of course, a dynamic duo. That's the only thing you gain is a dynamic duo, and then you just
Mm.
deplete your team.
Man, how you feel
So,
about
I
that,
mean,
Renegade? How you feel about this news coming out now?
I just think it was like I think it wasn't a sweet enough deal, you know. If they wanted to make it happen, if it was sweet enough to make happen, it would have happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I remember when it came out back in the gap, but it wasn't really too much about uh anything. You know what I'm saying? I think it is like pretty much a nothing burger. of course a nigga gonna shoot their shot and get and try and pick up a phone call. It don't mean that things gonna get shaken or whatever, but
Fact,
you put Brian name on it, it's gonna be a topic, so I mean it's entertaining, you know what I'm saying, but like you said, I mean, if it couldn't have been sweet enough because they don't, like you say, they don't really got nothing. I mean, they'll trade the farm for, of course you're gonna trade some goddamn Kaminga and Pazinski, whatever the hell you got for Gold James, if you're gonna keep goddamn Draymond in the shelf. It don't matter who the hell you trading or whatever. But like, probably was adding Draymond or something, extra to the pot or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I say, it's entertaining, but I don't think, like I said, I don't think it was a real thing, even though it was a real question that was asked or whatever, but they don't, like you said, they don't got enough.
facts, facts. I mean, I covered this story when it broke just before the trade deadline this past season. You know what I mean? And just looking at things coming back now, it's just the dog days of the summer, man. We in late August now. Training camps don't
Right,
open up for what, another month.
Mm-hmm.
Slow news day. You might as
right.
well run LeBron James for some clicks, man.
Come
Because
on, man.
if you
You know
guys
what's happening.
remember,
You know the
right, this was
method.
like what, a day before the trade deadline. This story came out,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and from what I remember from covering this, is that this didn't get past the conversation. You know what I mean? News broke. Adrian Wojnarowski, Ramona Shelburne, they dropped that article. It was really Draymond Green pushing for this whole thing. Draymond Green, like I
Mhm.
said, to start the conversation, seeing LeBron James put up that viral hourglass emoji on Twitter. He reached out to Joe Lacob. Joe Lacob reached out to Jeannie Buss, and she told him, like, I'm willing to do whatever LeBron wants to do. If LeBron wants this, and you guys, I could reach out to Rich Paul, whatever y'all talk to Rich Paul, and he sign off on it, then I'm gonna do whatever LeBron wants me to do. You know what I mean? And looking back on it, like in hindsight now, that hourglass emoji obviously didn't mean that. You know what I mean? It could have meant
Facts.
a bunch of other things because
Right.
LeBron opted out of his deal, became a free agent. You know what I mean? Offered the Lakers to take less to stay and help the team build out the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back on it in hindsight now, you knew they was going to select Bronny with the 55th overall pick. So why go anywhere? Why entertain that? You know what I mean? Allegedly, Draymond Green reached out to Rich Paul, who's his agent as well, and Rich Paul shut it down. So I don't think it got past that. Like, I don't think there was no discussions of who and what contracts would look like, who's being sent where, draft capital. I don't even think it got that far, man. And for it to come back out now, it's just the dog days of summer in the NBA, man. It's a lot of things not going on basketball related. So people just trying to drive clicks, drive views, and stuff like that. Mark Stein bringing this back. We know LeBron James and Rich Paul are one and the same. You know what I mean? If Rich Paul wants something or he stands for something, LeBron James, he's LeBron James's mouthpiece when it comes to basketball related things. So if Rich Paul is shutting it down just that fast, then LeBron James is shutting it down that fast. I remember at the All-Star game, he spoke on it and said he had no idea that was going on. You know what I mean? So I don't think the call or the conversation even got that far, man. And LeBron James, as to him being insulated from being viewed as a team hopper. Look, man, at this point, we 22 years in, man. The haters gonna think whatever they gonna think. You ain't gonna be able to change their mind. They got a certain view of LeBron James. They gonna always have that certain view of the LeBron James. The man's been in the league going on 22 years. He's only played for three teams.
Mm.
He's only played for three teams. In Miami being his shortest stint. And
Right.
that was 4 years. We've never seen LeBron James ask for a trade. We've never seen LeBron James get traded. If we know anything about LeBron James, he deals with his contract situations at the end of the contract. You know what I mean? Whether that be him opting out, whether that, you know what I mean, him being a free agent or opting into a player option, LeBron James always fulfills his obligations to his contracts, man. 22 years, damn near in, three teams, the whole team hopper, homie hopper, ring chaser narrative is BS, man. It's lazy, it's low hanging fruit, man. And it's the dog days of summer, fellas, man. Guys is gonna drive LeBron James' name for clicks and views, man.
And yeah, man. Or shout out to rebranding. Shout out to rebranding Vanity Sports to all them. Go
So you
subscribe
say
to Vanity
question
Sports
for
and
the
all
man.
them.
Okay.
Yeah. Whose legacy take bigger hit if Trey goes down, Brown or Curry? Especially if Curry called them. I don't really. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna be honest about these type of talks. It don't really matter. It never mattered. I don't care
Nobody's
what player
legacy
you.
really is gonna take a hit,
Nobody
but the
like I'm gonna be
He's
conversation,
gonna,
honest with you.
yeah.
Like you
the
can.
discourse
I'm
is
gonna be
gonna
Nigga
do
honest.
gonna
that.
Like
say right.
and I'm gonna be.
Nigga gonna
I'm gonna
whoever
be
side whoever
honest.
on is gonna say the
I'm gonna
other
be
side to the, you
honest
know what I'm saying?
about this. I'm gonna be honest about that. The kind of gets old. It doesn't matter what level of player you are or whatever you teaming up or with other players. It never really mattered. It never mattered. It only mattered, and you don't have to like it. You don't have to like certain moves. That's your guy given right. That's your freedom of speech or all that, whatever the case may be. You don't have to like something or you know what I mean, whatever, right? But one thing we do know is this, and in sports in general, in the team game, you at the end of the day, it don't matter who's on your team or who you team up with or whatever case may be. As long as you at the end of the day, you're putting that. We're going to judge you how you putting that work on that team. At the end of the day, we're going to judge you how you play. People come at KD and LeBron James, but at the end of the day, they did what they had to. They did. Hey, did LeBron James bring two championships to Miami? That's all really mattered. He had a great stint in Miami. That's all really what mattered.
Mhm.
KD for the Warriors. Without that injury, shoot, they was about to three-peat. But I mean, and when he was on that team, he looked like the best player on the team.
Exactly. At
Two-time
some
Finals
point,
MVP. It
like
don't
performance
matter.
got to
It
count.
don't. It don't matter who's on your team and whatever like case may be. It matters what you do. That's just in life. Period. I don't care what level or whatever case may be, teaming up or whatever like team you want. That's BS narratives at the end of the day. If I want to play with. Listen, I want to play with the best of the best. Why would I want all that getting out the mud, bro? I'm not playing with why if I don't why would I want to play with bums when I can play with somebody that's not that can help me win and achieve a goal. So you're trying to tell me in any situation you would rather be in a situation where you had to grind it out and try to carry less talent of a team. I'd rather go to a team where listen, hey, we gonna compete and we gonna win
What, like
and I'm
when
still
did
and
this
I'm gonna still
conversation, right?
and I'm gonna still do my thing.
When did this
Lysander.
conversation even start, right? Where people
Lysander.
expect you to drag a group of cadavers by
Oh
yourself
seven.
to the promised land. Like
Yeah,
when the hell did
I
this
like
conversation
around that
start, bro?
time,
This expectation
oh
has
seven,
not
oh
been
nine.
placed on nobody else. Nobody placed an expectation on Michael Jordan to carry a bunch of cadavers to the promised land, and that somehow elevates your legacy, or that's the way to do it. Nobody placed this expectation on the Tim Duncans, the Kobe Bryants, the Magic Johnsons, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars,
It's a
even guys
team
that didn't
game.
win rings, even guys that didn't win rings, the
Um,
Stocktons, the Malones, the
Hmm.
Barkleys, the Ewings. None of this expectation was placed on them that, oh, you got to carry a bunch of cadavers to the promised land, bro. And
Hmm.
honestly,
it,
bro, nobody's legacy would be tarnished if LeBron James
but
and,
that
and
doesn't.
Steph Curry teamed
Yeah,
up, right?
rebrand.
But
Nobody.
the discourse would
Yeah,
be that. The discourse,
yeah,
and the
but that's
discourse would come from a
trash.
certain crowd. And you know
But
who that crowd is.
yeah, but that discourse, like
So,
even bigger, like that discourse, and like granted they do it for LeBron, lie do it for LeBron James, whatever the case may be. And granted, whatever case, but it's like I'm just sick and tired of these conversations about teaming up. No, we're in KD too. Let's keep it real. KD be getting cooked for that. Let's just be honest. KD get cooked for that because
Yeah, he's still getting cooked
KD
for
get
that.
cooked for that. But that's at
And
the end of the
and
day,
most of the
B.
people
But
that cooking them was
but
all with
then
it back then. But
but here's the thing. It's all dumb. Cause like going back, what I said, it doesn't matter who's on your team or whatever the situation you're in. You got work.
Hmm.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And then the whole thing about how does it hurt his legacy? Because LeBron or Curry, whatever, that shit don't matter, bro. What does he do on that team? Is he getting carried
Yeah.
or what's his role on the team or whatever the case may be?
To them, it
Like
don't matter.
that
The
don't
legacy
like
is
it
Right.
what
don't
they got
matter.
on their trophy
If I'm
case.
going to the gym, I'm not picking. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not picking no bum ass. I'm not picking nobody that's trash, bro. I don't know what you talking about. I'm not gonna come here and pick people that's trash. I'm gonna see. Okay, he can hoop. Oh, we about to run it up. I'm getting the nicest people available. And if I'm
Hmm.
going to the gym, I'm getting the best people available. I rock with the people we can rock and we can win. I don't all that trying to get out the mud and all that. Like you
You don't
can't
get no
team up
Right.
or
cool
play
points
with
for
people
that.
is stupid, bro.
You can't hang
But
up cool
but
points. You can't put cool points on a trophy case.
But
You
here's
know
the
you
what I
can't
thing,
mean?
though.
get
He
gold
played for
out of
them
mud
Lakers.
but
anyway.
true,
He,
There's
you
no
said it
moral
though.
victories. There's nobody that's gonna be like, oh look,
exactly. Ain't no more all that more. That shit's
Steph
stupid,
Curry
bro.
almost won a championship with a bunch of scrubs. Nobody's gonna say, oh,
Right.
LeBron almost won a championship with a bunch of scrubs. And they have no. What matters is what you do on the court. So when Kevin Durant is running around getting all this flack, bro, at the end of the day, Kevin Durant had to show up. He had to put on a jersey, he had to lace up his shoes, and he had to go on the court and he had to perform. So legacies being tarnished by guys playing on the same team is BS to me. Because nobody looks at Dennis Rodman and be like, oh, you were a bad boy Piston. You won 2 rings with them. You were Jordan's ops. You gonna join Jordan and
Bro,
win more rings? Your
no,
legacy
it's
is
not.
tarnished,
Yeah.
Dennis
Yeah. But
But
Rodman.
look
no,
though.
Nobody does that.
it's not.
Yo.
LeBron is 40 years old. LeBron's
Nobody
45 years
does that,
old.
bro.
And then if you want to use that argument, LeBron is old as hell. Steph Curry is getting older. That's not even
Yeah.
like what we talking about. Even like I said before, if that trade really did happen, truth be told, believe it or not, they're not even a championship contending team. That is just the truth. Like
They
just
would
because we
lose.
saw
They would
them,
lose all the pieces. But
like that's just the
but true,
truth. But that
you said it before though, man.
like
The only two people that's catching flack, bro, LeBron and KD, bro.
Bro,
And
you
and
know
it's
who
just
and
like
and and Moose, all of that started
you
when the
know
but
why
media
they
pushed
gonna
up,
catch
bro.
flack. You know why they gonna catch flack for
Yeah,
it,
but let
bro.
me say
but
this though,
how
like,
hold on? So you're trying to tell me rebrand it? Okay, what is even the whole thing? Even if he did go play, but who cares though? My whole thing is, how are you going to able to play? I don't care what
yeah,
situation you is going to put. How are you ever going to play at the end of the day?
I
It
feel
doesn't
you.
matter at the end of the day. What are we talking about? Like KG and Ray Allen teamed over with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. Guess what they did? They showed up and
Yeah,
delivered and won the championship. Who
I
cares?
You
feel
still
that
gotta
true, but
show up, bro. The games is not
nobody
played on
hated
paper.
them for doing that though. The hate
But
started
who
when
cares? But
LeBron
who
did that.
cares? Yeah, that's true
Like,
too. But
are
who
we lying?
cares?
But
But here's
he,
the thing. But KD was still the coldest. KD was still one of okay. But in the end of the day, LeBron
mhm.
James was still the coldest dude on the floor. So
Yeah,
at
I
the end
feel
of the
that.
day,
But let
with
me say this real
KD,
quick.
we're playing with it's just I don't my fault, Filter. It's just
No, no,
Go
no,
ahead,
you
Phil
good. Let me
Griffin.
just say this real quick. Like, Moose, that started when the media, like, when the media started coming up and hating on players. That's when that shit started, bro. And on top of that, to answer Rebrandon's question, I think it wouldn't tarnish their careers, but they would still get the hate. And only two players getting the hate. And I already named them
That's
two
what I'm
players.
saying.
But the thing is, Curry ain't gonna get the hate. To answer your
Shit, let them
question,
hate.
Rebrandon,
Exactly.
Curry ain't gonna get the hate. He never got the hate. He played with KD, and who did they hate? They hated KD for that. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Come on.
And
but
they
Bro,
loved
the
him when he
thing
did it. They was like, "Oh man,
but
LeBron did
the
the same thing.
right.
LeBron did the
But the
same
whole
the
thing. You
only
mad
way
I
at
mean,
the
KD
only
for
way
doing it?"
Curry
right, but
catches flack, right?
the whole
The
is
only way Curry catches flack if it's him the one being traded to LA. If Curry somehow finds his way on the
mhm.
Los Angeles Lakers, that's the only way they'll get that hate. You know what I mean? But
Hey,
in reality, their legacies
Mm.
are not tarnished. But the discourse would be that their legacy is tarnished. There'd be a gazillion guys on YouTube saying, "Oh, LeBron's latest trick, his grand finale, he's stacking the deck with Steph Curry." It's you know what the discourse is going to be. You know
Yeah,
what the
the
clickbait
discourse gonna be
titles are going to
crazy.
be, and it's going to
Facts.
come from a specific fan base that does not like LeBron James. Cause like the great No Chill Gill said, they only hate LeBron James because Michael Jordan. That's it, bro.
Mm.
right. Shout out to the no, shout out to Gil in the chat, man. He
Yeah,
said
shout out to
all
Gil,
cap. I
man.
don't think it was ever the truth. I just think it's a PR gouging. That's what he meant to say in the
Hmm.
chat about
Exactly.
how LeBron and Steph Curry would be viewed by fans. I mean, yeah, I mean that's definitely could be a
That's
point
all it
too, because
is,
like
man.
it
We
ain't
in
it
August.
ain't
It's
it
the
ain't
dog days
it
of
ain't
summer.
and
This
although it
thing
ain't a
happened in
coincidence we just saw,
February.
yeah, that and that is true because it ain't a coincidence that LeBron Steph we just saw him Olympics and now this came out about. So you know what I mean? That's definitely hey. You know what I mean? It's a coincidence, isn't it? Right? But agree. But Curry didn't get hate because KD came to him. He didn't go to them. It's still stupid though because if you're not gonna get hate, it's still dumb because in the day you still teamed up too. It's still part of it. That's why
They
it's
they
dumb.
don't view it
It's
that way.
always
And it's
it's
like it's
always
like it's like the whole
it
thing
it
with the Olympics, right?
it,
Where
it right.
people were rooting against Team USA because they didn't see them as Team USA. They seen the Olympic squad as Team LeBron. That's why you had so many people rooting against Team USA. It's the same reason why LeBron would get the brunt of the hate if LeBron and Steph were to actually link up. The only way
Yeah,
Steph gets the
Boy,
brunt of the hate is if it's Steph, the one being traded to the Lakers. But if it's
right.
LeBron going to the Warriors, especially with the finals appearance
still
that they
wouldn't get the
shared
most of
against
the
each
hate.
other,
Shit.
you know they're going to hate on LeBron. You know,
Right.
these people wake up every day
The
scouring
hating
the
is the
internet,
market,
bro.
not hating on the chef. What
Bro,
the
they literally scour the internet every day waiting on a story for them to run to YouTube and make a LeBron James hate title and run with it, bro.
Right.
And
Oh, we
it,
got y'all
Mm.
two in the back too. We got y'all in the back. We
and
got y'all in
this
the back.
story coming out now, like I said, this thing originally happened what, a day before the trade deadline when the
Yeah.
story broke with
Yeah.
Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne. This happened at the trade deadline. It was nixed in the butt right then. Here we are, what, 6 months later, dog days of summer, training camp, what, a month away, month and some change away, and the story coming back up. Yeah, I think Gil is right. It does have something to do with seeing LeBron James and Steph Curry on the court together, seeing the connection they had over in Paris. And maybe they are using the media to try to gouge what the fans' mindset would be if these two actually paired up in the NBA before they hang up they hoop shoes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
man.
the hate
That's
gonna
all it
be a
is.
whole
They
market
yeah.
in and of itself. I ain't gonna
Right.
cap.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chill said Gil said they use the
It's a whole
fans as lab
beast.
rats when they leak stuff. That's definitely true too, man. But like,
Definitely
yeah, I
true.
mean, yeah, but we got you on the back too to stay patient. We got a little bit more topics and we going, you know what I mean? We because we I mean some of these topics ain't gonna be so super crazy like that. So
Yeah, this one went on. No, like
yeah,
last show, we kept going, man.
Yeah, we can
yeah,
That
run through
first
it,
yeah.
man.
topic.
You guys
And we
know I
really
had a
gonna
little
run. I mean,
interaction
the
with
topic. I mean, we got y'all too. We ain't. I mean, because I mean, like I
yeah,
said,
we
that's
gonna
all
get
we
to you
really got
guys
to truly say
backstage,
about it.
man.
For
That's
sure.
all we got to really say. Shout out to y'all. We got y'all on the backstage. That's all we really got to say about it. Then like we're gonna bring people up and like talk about it. That's really. I mean, also, man. Speaking of Gil though, man. Speaking of Gilbert Arenas. And shout out to Gil. Shout out to Johnny too. Go James Kingdom, man. Go check him out, man. Every
Salute.
Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Go James Kingdom out. Johnny and them.
The
Yeah.
exposer.
Exposed fraud.
The
Exactly,
exposure.
man. Exposure. So yeah, though. Oh, speaking of No Chill Gil, man. Gil's Arena, man. Rashad McCants told a story that a former player that played with LeBron James, they were playing a card. I forgot the exact card game, top of my head.
Boo
And
Boo-ray.
Ray. Boo Ray.
Boo and um they was he LeBron was they was playing it with the cards and LeBron said that he's trying to erase 23.
Mm.
How y'all feel about that?
I'm gonna let y'all go first because I'm gonna do a video on this one.
I mean, can I really trust the source, bro?
No, that
Oh,
Can I really
I
trust the
mean,
source, bro? I really can't trust the source, man. Um, Rashad McCants, he loves being a hater. You know what I mean? I believe on the show, on the Gills Arena show, what did he say? Something about he's just thinking about something to say that's hating. He's a self-proclaimed hater. Now,
hmm
if LeBron did say that, I mean, shouldn't that be the goal? Shouldn't if you want to be one of the greatest, if you view yourself as a great, shouldn't that want to be a goal to topple who's at the top if you want to get to the top?
Facts.
Ain't that what it's about? You want to be the best at what you do.
I'm
What better
fair too,
motivation to give
but
yourself than to chase the best? We've always heard talk about LeBron chasing that ghost. That's helped him to game 22 years later. 22 years since David Stern called his name. You know what I mean? So for him to say he's trying to erase Michael Jordan, maybe not in the literal sense of erasing Michael Jordan and what he's done for the game, because you know what I mean. That's a hard feat to accomplish. You're not going to erase what Michael Jordan has done for this great game of basketball and done in the NBA. But for him to use that as motivation, I don't mind him saying that if that's the truth. If what Rashad McCants is saying is true, I don't mind LeBron James saying that. You got to give yourself some goals to reach, some goals to accomplish. Keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself chasing greatness, man.
I mean, ain't that what Kobe was doing when he chose 24? I mean, and if you're trying to erase 23, why
mm,
choose 23? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Right,
know what I'm
he's
right.
just
saying?
trying to
I
he's
mean,
just trying to
I
replace
like
take
that
Curry.
take
angle though,
over
Renegade.
23 maybe. Feel me? I mean,
hmm
I ain't hear the story or whatever. I mean, but shout out to Rashad McCants, man. He plays the hater well. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. I like it. You feel me? I didn't like I say I ain't see the story you was telling. I had to see it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Let
it
me
sounded a
see.
little cappy to
I know
me or
I
whatever.
had it.
You
Probably.
could play the clip, true or not?
I mean, yeah, I can play. I just got. Let me see. I
We
can
got
play it.
permission, Gil.
I just
I mean,
know
we
I
do
had
got Gil in the chat. Hey,
Let me see.
but yeah, Renegade. I like that angle you took right there.
I mean, honestly, I mean, you got to
But you
give
right
yourself
though.
a benchmark to chase after.
hmm
Right.
But yeah, McCants be hating, man. We know McCants is a LeBron hater, man. He was one of them people rooting for France and Serbia, and they
Yeah, he
cooked
one of
them
those
when we
people that
won
view
gold.
Team USA as
Um,
Team LeBron.
Yeah,
but
that's
he
crazy.
didn't drop the source though. He said his homie that
Mm,
was playing told him,
So
"Come
it's a
on, man, it's
secondhand
cap,
story at
man.
the end of the day.
Secondhand
right.
story,
Right.
man."
I,
But
I mean,
I
he can't tell
I'm
the
believe,
not
And
story. I
surprised.
barely
mean,
and can't say who you heard it from, man. Come on, man.
nah,
I'm
he
not
didn't air it
surprised.
out. He didn't air the homie out. But I believe,
I'm,
he didn't say it as like he's trying to erase this dude. I took it as he's coming for that spot. Like what player wouldn't want to be the best ever? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense, bro.
He's
Right.
striving for greatness. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Striving for greatness.
just like Renegade said when Kobe wore that number, he was trying to up Jordan, right? Did anyone say anything
That's right.
crazy about that? Like,
Right? What's that famous
Right.
Kanye line?
all right,
Trying to get that Kobe number, one after Jordan.
Come on, man.
yeah, man. But
Trying to
no,
up
man.
all of his moves and everything on his ass, man. Come on, man. Niggas ain't take that as disrespect. Nigga was trying to cook him because he was like his game was like Michael Jordan. Like, man, why
Mm.
you doing that, man? Why you can't be some man? Shut your ass up, man.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
for real, man, that should be anybody's benchmark. You know what I mean? If you want to be the best at the game of basketball, there was a benchmark set. You know, whether that be through media narratives, whether
mhm.
that through be through Michael Jordan's own performance on the basketball court for what he did in his era. Everybody viewed that as the upper echelon, the benchmark, the top of the mountain. So if you're trying to get to the top of the mountain, you got to shoot at who's at the top of the mountain. So I respect it if
Hey,
that's what he said. I'm having a hard time believing that's what he said, especially with the source having it from a secondhand story.
It's all good to be like Mike, but when you too much like Mike, where like Kobe, they don't like it. But when you try and take over Mike, they don't like that neither. Like you know what I mean? Niggas just want you to sit there at his little altar and bow down, man. Get your
And
ass
accept
out of here,
being number
man.
two or accept
Come
being
on,
number
man.
right.
three.
This shit
No, I'm trying to
crazy.
be
Ain't
the best.
nobody.
This is what I do.
You feel me?
We don't we
Yeah,
like
Come
yeah.
on, man.
we
That's a
try to
fact,
we try
man.
to put a pillow we try to put
I
pillows
definitely
around the
can't
legacy
find
of
that
Michael
song.
Jordan like nobody could ever be better than him. So what, 100 years from now he's just going to be remaining the best player ever because
Yeah,
everybody that
Come on, man.
surpasses him
it's
or
crazy.
comes close, y'all going to try to throw darts at them? Like, come
They
on,
gonna
man.
beat and raise the rim up by then and shit.
Come
You
on,
feel
man.
me? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I think McCants is really a fan. He just don't want to admit it, bro.
They
Right.
all
You said
fans,
you
bro. That's
He
what
don't
hate
want
right.
to admit
is.
it.
That's what hate is. All hate
Can't
really
have love
is
without it.
yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
misguided love. You know what I mean? That's
Y'all that
all
love
hate
is
is. Look
crazy.
at y'all personal lives. All the haters y'all got in y'all personal lives be motherfuckers you really know that you know what I mean, you knew your whole life. You know what I mean? It be misguided love, bro. They love you, but for some reason something ain't reciprocated or they don't feel, you know what I mean? And then it just turns to hate, bro. It's
Right.
really just misguided love.
Shout out to Brandon Jennings, man. They try to cook my guy, man, over that topic right there. Uh,
True,
but
Gil
yeah,
Live, right?
McCants is
I forgot
crazy.
Gil Live. Shout out to let me see. Let me see. So I definitely can't find a video though. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, yeah, Rashard can't. I mean, like I said, he said. I mean, that's basically what he said though. Like,
Hmm.
we really. I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, the source. Him saying. I mean,
Not
who
according to
knows, man? If it's
source.
true or not, man? Who knows, man? I mean,
It's
Shit,
real
even if
shaky. I
I
Bron
mean,
think
said it,
he might have a
even if
little
he did
something
say it, so what?
truth in it. Yeah, I mean,
why he would
shit.
say it, and
You
why he
can
say it now
what it
though?
means.
Why he would say it now? Like you could have
Because
had
the
all
whole,
opportunities about LeBron.
He
Yeah, you
needs
know what
to
I mean. So that's why I
want
don't.
to make a little spark.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I don't
because
believe it.
He
But
want to keep his hate in the air. You know what
because
I'm
it's
saying?
evident that he's the GOAT now. That's why they talking about it.
Come
oh
on, man.
yeah.
'Cause you can't deny it now. Back
Also,
then,
man, too
probably.
though. Yeah.
Bro, another
So
thing that pisses me off that I've seen, bro, people saying that Braun was in GOAT talks before 16, before he won that ring with the Cavs. That's a lie. That's a lie, too.
there's nobody ever in history like said that. Come on, bro. That's crazy. But I
No,
mean,
no, no. True. Niggas making videos about that, saying that
yeah,
he was in
yeah,
GOAT talks. That's a lie, bro. After
yeah,
he
we can
beat the
move. Yeah,
Warriors, that's when he
we
believed
can
that he
move
was the
on.
GOAT.
this YouTube,
Yeah, we
bro.
can.
People on
It's
here lie
crazy.
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people definitely.
And
They
it's
lie
people
every day on here,
bigger
man.
than us, bro. People with
Oh,
actual
also,
platforms saying that lie, bro.
oh,
I have to
also,
cook
oh,
somebody in the
we do.
comments.
Yeah. And speaking of Gills Arena too. I
Mhm.
don't forget who put this in the chat. Was it
Oh,
Moose or
it,
you? Right, so crazy.
I think it was me. I shared the video.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh
in the
yeah.
Discord. You just got to scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a whole. This is like a whole video.
No, it's just
I ain't gonna.
it's not the whole podcast, but it's like
It's
the
like 20 minutes. Yeah,
actual the
yeah.
actual
I mean,
take. The actual take.
oh yeah. I mean, listen. The source not. I don't think the source is. I ain't gonna listen. Shower. I don't think the source is credible. I ain't trying to to be
No, it's
honest with you.
not. Yeah,
Ain't
they
really.
not in the league, man. So I mean,
Who
come
else?
on.
Well, we will play this though. Like I said, I would play. It was like 20 minutes though. And it's like we already.
Yeah,
Ain't
you don't
nothing
gotta
really. He
play.
really was nothing much he said.
They
It really
literally
nothing.
get right
We
to it.
really
Like,
said. Yeah, we really said like exactly what I mean. The race Marco. I don't know. I ain't really.
yeah, T
We gonna
Killer.
talk about. But
Yeah, he a master
yeah,
troll for a fact.
yeah. He could be troll. Like you say, that's all. It could be a troll. So I mean, um, also, what else? Yeah. Also, like you said, I think on the same. It was on the same episode, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
think
I
Moose
could.
put this in the chat.
I believe it, man.
I believe it too. If LeBron said it, so what?
I think
I mean,
I think I
I
believe it
mean,
was in the same episode, man. But if for it to come from Rashad McCants and it's a secondhand story, at the end of the day, we'll never
That's
know. We'll
automatic
never have no
reasonable
yeah.
way to
doubt right
verify
I
it
there,
or
mean,
man.
'cause
prove it.
my whole
And
thing,
Automatic
even if
my whole
he
thing,
reasonable
said it,
doubt.
yeah.
and even if
My
he
whole
said it,
thing,
so what?
yeah. 'Cause my whole thing is like he would have been said that if that was the case. He would have been said that in other conversations about the ghosting LeBron. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. But also going the next topic we're gonna talk about. I think Moose put this in the topic. This is hilarious. Hey, we talking about the Lakers. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy though, man? We talking about I think we talking about almost everybody team today. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Um, you know, be everybody team on the panel today. So shout out to let's
Yeah, shout out to
Gil.
y'all,
Let me
man. Shout out to y'all. Let's
yeah.
transition into another thing that happened on Gil's arenas, man. And they were the fellas on there, Gil. Um, they were talking about how the media is still trying to drive a wedge
Mm.
through the Boston Celtics and break up that pairing, now championship pairing of Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. We just seen what they went through. Jalen Brown not being selected for
I
Team
knew it.
USA, being
Hmm.
be having a teammate and Derek White selected over him. We seen Jason Tatum receive 2 DNPs at the Olympics. That caused a big storm in the NBA community, in the basketball community. And years leading up to this, there's always been talk about every time the Celtics flame out in the playoffs, who should be the one to go, who should be the one to stay. They stay. Celtics keep the outside noise outside noise. They win a championship, and yet here we are. The media still trying to break up the Boston Celtics. True, I'm gonna come to you, bro. Talk to me. How you feel about that, especially with you being a notorious Celtics fan?
Notorious.
Notorious is crazy.
Um, yeah,
Super.
man. Yeah, it's crazy though because I mean I ain't gonna lie. Like I saw that same. I mean, it's been a conversation. It's definitely like you said. I think it definitely is weird and it's getting very strange in my opinion. Um, and mind you, this is not the first time we've seen this. In different capacities, unfortunately, in basketball. But it's like it's getting weird at this point when it's like they're trying to force. Like I even with Skip Bayless when his last episodes was trying to say that they don't even like each other. Jalen Brown and JC don't even like each other, or they trying to do these weird tactics of, you know what I mean? Jalen Brown didn't for whatever reason he didn't make the team, whatever case may be. Then next thing you know, and shout out to Derek White. I think Derek White definitely was a great fit for Team USA, but that's not a coincidence, right? You gotta look at certain things what people be doing. You know what I mean? And it's like it's fishy, you know what I mean? It's like they've been trying to break up this team for like I don't know how long and push narratives, and it's like the team been working. Even when they finally won a championship, they trying to bring a wedge like who the best player is, and they trying to do all these weird divisive tactics. And it's like dog, they can't just why they can't just play as a team. At the end of the day, it's a team game. At the end of the day, as long as everybody have a role to put, you know what I mean, for one objective. And it's like the media are trying to individualize the game and you know what I mean, and push individuals. I said individualism in basketball in a team sport. Because in the day,
Facts.
listen, we talk about individual at the end of the day. We can have go conversations. We can talk about who's better or who's greater. I have no problem. I mean, listen, it's part of basketball. It's part of sports. Period. But at the end of the day, I think that gets lost in the team game at the end of the day. And I think they're trying to push these narratives and these, trying to break this team up because let's be honest, that's not it doesn't fit the narrative or the you know what I mean the say so of what the NBA is and where it became. Let's not forget, even though you had great individual players, as always since the beginning of the NBA, it was always team first, right? It was always team first. And if you notice, was a transition from this person in the team, right? Long time ago, you would have like, oh, the Boston Celtics versus the Lakers. Now it became the Bird Celtics and the Magic Lakers. And then you know what I mean? And it's the Michael
Facts.
Jordan Bulls and things of that nature. They put the
Facts.
player, even when you see them. Remember, I mean, you can look at old games, whatever. They would have the teams on it against versus. Now you have the player in itself, the individual player from each representing team on the verses, whatever. And it's like but like I said, the Celtics don't fit that. Like I said, the Celtics don't fit that narrative because it's all about team. And granted, other teams does that, whatever case may be. They promote the team game, but like when it comes to the Celtics, it's really a committee about how they handle their business and things of that nature. And it's like I don't think that the media likes that. They want the drama. They want the who's that quote unquote alpha dog. They want this and that. And it's like, I mean, it's weird. Although too, I think this stuff is going on too because if you can't beat them on the court, you gotta do some type of you gotta do some type of tactics, right? I guess at this point, you know what I mean. You gotta do some type of devices because this how it like besides like that's how I feel. Like you, if you like all this stuff is coming up about dang, like y'all still trying to break this team up, and it's like they won a championship and y'all still trying to put these narratives out and try to break a wedge to a point where y'all gotta do lies and make things up. Hey man, I don't know, man. But and one thing about that too, we all know this too. When you have a situation where like people want to break something up or immature, like you know what I mean, or try to destroy something, whatever case may be, a team, you know what I mean, they come closer, you know what I mean, and it's like so. I don't know, man. I think it's a conspiracy, in my opinion. I do think it's a little bit of conspiracy, in my opinion, because it definitely is weird. And it's like they got NBA guys, NBA media, basketball media got to stop this because they've been doing this for years, unfortunately. Because like you can't have like you know what I mean. I don't know,
It's
but
ESPN, bro. It's the toxic
it's not.
media
Yeah,
conglomerate, which
but
is
it's everybody
ESPN.
though.
It's toxic NBA media coverage, and that's really all it is, man. Think about it. This is like 5 years we've been hearing this. It's like 5 years. It
Man,
seems
the
like ever since
goddamn
they've been
owner of the
together.
Celtics gave the media the green light to cook them boys off the team because he don't want to pay them. That's what's going on, man. Because if the
It
owner
could
ain't
be,
rock,
man.
if the owner's rocking with that, with paying them,
Nah,
and it
they
ain't
ain't
gonna be
rocking
as
it up.
much. It ain't gonna be as much of a media. You feel me? Conglomerate to just attack both of them for whatever reason that they come in at because they're not doing that with no other duo. You know what I'm saying?
And it's been
It's, you
Straight
know what
consistent
I'm
with
saying?
these guys.
That's it.
It's been
Right.
about 5, 6 years that
And
they've
look
been
at how
going
much
through
bread
this.
them boys getting on top of it. Come on, them boys Celtics. Come on, them boys ain't trying to
They got
pay
the money
like
to
that,
pay it,
man.
man. They better pay up.
They
Ain't got no
selling
choice.
the
I mean, they're
team,
not
so
gonna
I
say
don't
They
they
ain't
think
got
it
that.
no
They're
really
not
choice.
gonna say
matters
that they. Oh,
ownership
look.
wise.
That's a whole nother thing. Selling the team and everything. Come on, man. Them boys ain't trying to.
Well, he's on the team because like because that's a whole other thing about them selling the team, right? Which is I'm not have a problem with that, but that it's not. I don't think it's that at all because plenty of times you hear the owner
Yeah, all right.
defend those guys. You see the owner
Of
defend
course,
those guys. And
of course he gonna do. Come
let's
on, man. It's called
also too,
PR.
but also too. Let's not forget. Um, Rosebig, he did not want to spend the tax before this team became how it was. Like he did not want to be in the tax. So when he finally thought when he built, so the fact that he's getting the tax money now shows that he believes in the players in Tatum and Brown. That's the
It's
only you
because
know what I mean.
it proved
We
that he
can't.
can't trade. He not. No, it don't prove nothing. It proves that they didn't trade them yet because they ain't get enough pressure put on them boys for somebody to demand a trade like they want because they got the
So
okay from the
you think they
owner.
waiting on one of them to ask out?
Of course, because they what?
Mm.
How would they
I
look if
don't
they
think they.
kicked one of them
I
off
don't
the team, man? It's
that
stupid.
ain't
It ain't
nothing new.
it
They
ain't
did it
good
before.
business.
They traded people
No,
before. The
because they
Celtics
out here
traded players
talking all
before.
day about how, oh, we don't care about paying these two guys all of this money, and now they didn't force their hand with this chip. You know what I'm saying? So
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
now they
$6
kicking it
billion.
into
dollars.
overdrive.
I
It's
mean,
it's
$6
it's
billion. dollars.
simple.
I
It's
mean,
simple. It's simple.
I mean,
but
teams
here's
do
the
have a
you
big
could,
say so in the
yeah,
media coverage of you. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to ownership. So that, I mean, that could be plausible, but I really think this is more
that
media
don't make any
driven than
sense. Why would you
anything. You
pay
know what I
them?
mean?
Why would you
I
pay
feel
them
like
all
this is
that
more media
money though?
driven than anything. And I
Yeah,
feel like it's been
Yeah.
going on for 5, 6 years,
yeah,
right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
like
yeah,
they haven't been broken up yet. Will
yeah,
why and then if you're Jason Tatum, if you're Jalen Brown, why would you want to go anywhere else? You getting
Facts.
max dollars. Y'all done passed each other with the biggest contracts in the NBA. So y'all both what, $300 million men? You
Yep.
got a championship, and now you just now entering your prime. The team has put good enough pieces
yeah.
around you. Why would you want to go anywhere else? Why would you fall into the narrative? Why would you want to go wander your eyes somewhere else
Right.
in terms of chasing individual accolades? And that's crazy too that we talking about the narratives around these two guys, because I feel like they should
KD did it.
get more individual accolades because of A, their game, B, their team, and C, the fact that we always tell guys to prioritize team. They tell
Mm-hmm.
guys, they tell these superstars, if you sacrifice in terms of role, if you do other things for the team, if you sacrifice, you will be rewarded in the end. And these guys don't feel like they have been rewarded in the end. So maybe that's the angle they trying to use to trying to break this squad up. But it's like it's real nasty work. And me not being a Celtics fan on top of that, it's still easy for me to witness what's going on. And I've been spoke out about the narrative surrounding these two players. Now, the
Mm-hmm.
media, they seem to have a certain gripe with Jalen Brown, not just the media, the corporations. You've seen how things played out with Team USA and Jason Tatum as well. There's another certain aura about him where they say, oh, he doesn't have an MVP aura. He doesn't have a marketable aura. He doesn't have a superstar type aura. I mean, what do you want this guy to do? You want him to come out there and shuck and jive? Like, what more else does he have to do?
Like he being
Facts. I
himself.
agree.
Like that's the thing. He being himself. And that's another thing too about it being the individual accolades. That's the one thing too about like and listen. Other teams have similar philosophy culture too, but like when it comes to being a Celtic, that's why it's like they try to, like you know what I mean, um, break this team up. At the end of the day, it's all about team when it comes to about the Boston Celtics. All the individual accolades gonna come. They're gonna come. It comes with it. It's all about winning. It don't matter how you do it. It's all about winning, and you're gonna be a legend forever. As simple as that. It don't matter how you get it done. How you get it. It don't matter how it looks. Get it done at the end of the day, and that's what it is. And like I said, these media, these mainstream media don't like it because at the end of the
Facts.
day,
Mm-hmm.
now you really got to talk about teams now. Now you got to talk about the role players and why this player. Now you got to talk about these piece, this piece, this piece. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, when you talk about these other star-driven teams, a lot of the other guys don't get that respect that they deserve or don't get talked about because you have these quote unquote guys they promote as superstars or whatever case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Now,
So
facts.
now it's
That's
like
facts.
so I'm like I said, they can try to draw. It's like it's unfortunate because I also too they represent how the game's supposed to be played. Like, bro, it doesn't listen. If I hey, it is what it like. It's they rely on each other at the end of the day, and it's like they try and break these guys up. But like I think it's conspiracy because, like I said before, is any way you know what I mean try to beat the Celtics. I guess you know what I mean. I understand like you gotta do these type of tactics, whatever the type of reasons. Like even now, it's like dang, they won. They showcase they can coincide with each other and win. Like if it's like and now y'all still keep trying to push this narrative. It's something.
I
It is
wonder
weird.
why.
It
Mm-hmm.
is weird.
but they
Yeah,
but
man. I
they
mean,
It's
it's
won
been
and they
going
about
on
to
for
shut them
years.
up.
It's been going on since the Kyrie and Gordon Hayward days. If you think about it,
Yeah. But
the
they only
bubble
do
when they
this.
lost, and then when they
Yeah.
lost to Miami again, like every summer, it seemed like
It's a
It
new
was this
narrative for him.
narrative, it was this talk, it was this agenda, and then you would think after this summer, where these guys finally get to the mountaintop and win a championship, you would think all that talk would be put to rest. But here we are. Jalen Brown gets left. Jason Tatum gets DMP'd a couple of times. And
Hmm.
here we
I
are
know, man.
still talking about, oh, the media trying to do the Celtics in with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown trying to drive a wedge between them, bro. It's nasty work, bro. And that's
Right.
just how the media gets down.
But they only do this to American players though, which is crazy.
Yeah, we
That's
know
a
that.
whole
They,
another thing.
you know, and you
We
could
know
go
that.
back. You could go back. They did it
But
with
they're not doing it as
Mike
much
and
with
Pippen.
on
They
a
did it
big
with
scale.
them. They did it with Kobe and Shaq. They
They were
did, bro. If
they
you
were
just go down the
successful when it
line,
came to
bro.
Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's crazy.
Right.
And
Because
then
MJ
even
said,
even
"Man,
even with
listen, you
I see
you
the
need to
comments right now
spread your wings on that
with that young OKC
money."
team. They try to break KD and Russ too.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
not. For some reason,
So it
like for a
happens.
certain era, for a certain like Shaq and Kobe, for some reason, like this is, and it unfortunately, like it may not, it's not going to end. Like they're gonna keep on doing this for other players, and it's like, dang, like you know what I mean? It's like they can't coexist and things of that nature. Like K, like I said, KD
Yeah,
Westbrook. They
Sturdy
they
ain't
they
lying,
broke that.
man.
They broke that up. Even LeBron James and Kyrie, they kind of they
They
did
drove a
things in
wedge
that
through
nature.
that. Yes, sir.
Look, I mean, even smaller situations and things of that nature. But those are like, I mean, I'm like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. You know what I mean? It definitely is crazy. They don't really do this. I mean, it's weird. It's like I don't know. It's just like they just love the drama, and it's like this.
Hmm.
Oh, like it just I don't know, but yeah, I mean,
Man,
it's just sad
I
that
blame that
we got
owner
They
start
don't do
calling.
it with Jokic. You
straight
know
up.
you won't hear it with Luca. You won't hear it with Giannis. Like
Yeah,
I know
that's
some
over
people
with.
feel
I
like
That's
mean,
over
I
with.
they'll
mean,
no, they won't do it with Giannis. They'll try. You know what I mean? They tried with Middleton, but Middleton doesn't carry the same weight. You know what I mean? They won't try it now.
Right.
Look at the pairing of
They
him
were
and
they
Dame
were
Lillard.
calling him a bat. They were calling him Robin in the media, Middleton. But he was really playing like a Batman. That ain't no lie,
that's
bro. That boy was cooking, bro, before he got injured.
right.
I ain't gonna sit here and cap, man.
Shoot, even Ben, I mean,
Especially
yeah, I
down
mean,
the
it
stretch.
happens, man.
Well,
But
he had a couple
also,
40 pieces. I think he had at least one, at least
yeah,
in
But they
that
were not
final.
trying to break up Giannis and Middleton.
Mm.
Right.
They were not
yeah,
trying to
There
break
were
up
there were
Giannis and
yeah,
media
Middleton.
talks though.
I'm talking about teams they
Yeah,
try to break up.
yeah. I mean, it's only like you said.
they
If you
wasn't that
notice,
middle
They'll say, "Oh,
it's
they'll
always
say
a
this guy should be the
yeah,
one," or they'll try it, but Middleton doesn't move the needle like these other names that they've tried it on, like a Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, like a Kobe and Shaq, like a LeBron and Kyrie.
KD
It's not the
Westbrook.
same.
Like KD Westbrook, like that could have. I mean, like I said before, they
Nah,
was close.
man.
They,
Sturdy. I don't agree with that, man. With the KP thing. He
KP is not on the level, bro.
right
KP is not on the
they
level.
try to
You
make
know what I
him a
mean?
corner shooter,
and
man.
They
That's
they
not
that
they
was that
KP's
was
game.
yeah, that was
They didn't
Luca.
play
That was
KP's
Luca.
game,
That was
man.
all Luca that
they
carried.
did to a certain
They
degree.
try to
I'm not that. Nah, they did to a certain degree though. But like, the point, I mean, they've been. I mean, it is what it is though. They do to a certain like it ain't. It's different levels compared to teams, whatever the case may be. Because KP was supposed they were supposed to be a dynamic duo. Luca and Sturdy is Sturdy is telling the truth.
No,
Like
he's not. No, he's not.
they think they were supposed to be a
no, no,
dynamic
no, no. With
duo,
the
and
with the
they
KP with the
And what?
KP
And
thing,
they
what?
were full.
And what?
No, they
I
It's
don't
full.
I don't
supposed
It
to
agree
be
with
wasn't
it.
the
okay.
same. It
That
wasn't the
that
It
that
same
was
with
doesn't do
Luca
full.
and
nothing but big
KP.
up them.
It
We're
wasn't the
talking
same
about
with Giannis and
destroying them and
Middleton.
making them leave the
They
team.
did. They
The hell?
bro. It
No,
was
they
different
didn't.
factors. It was different factors
The
of
main
media
factor
was
was
saying that.
was Luca.
I'm not saying whatever the main factor is. I'm just telling you that what they
We
Who was
talking
the
went
about
out
the
other
the
main
way.
star?
factor
Who was
being
the
the
other
media.
superstar on Luca's
What
Man,
you
team
I'm
mean,
not
whatever the
that he
saying.
was
factor
working
is?
with?
I'm just saying it's a
You
different
talking
level,
just about
bro.
the
That's
fact
all
that
I'm
they
saying.
broke up. We're talking about the determining factor of them breaking up, which is the media, which
The
means they
media
don't qualify.
tactics.
I
Come
Media.
on,
mean,
man.
yeah, I'm just saying it was. I didn't say it was the
So
same level
Sturdy is
though.
not
I didn't.
telling the truth. Period.
I
Yeah,
didn't say it was the
KP's
same
not
level.
on the level
I
of a Kobe, Kyrie,
Nobody said that.
Man,
Jalen
I know.
Brown,
I didn't say.
Jason
I said. I
Tatum.
just
No,
said.
no,
I
not to
just said.
you, not
Nobody
to
said that
you.
he was.
kind of
Yeah.
sounded like you was leaning towards there. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
was saying. I was saying the me. It's a different. I may say with the same level of media attention. We can talk
Right.
about how it really. You know what I mean. I'm just saying it to a certain point. Cause like I said
Ralph,
too. Cause
that's
like, cause
wrong
when it
too.
comes. So I mean, I don't know,
That
man. It's
he
just
he
like it's
injured now. KP
yeah,
injured now, and he's still cooking. Why? Because
yeah.
Boston is using him correctly. The Mavs weren't
Come on,
using
man.
him correctly, bro. They had
To
that
be
man in
fair
the
too,
corner
KB
trying to
KB
be a
got
corner
better when he
shooter.
left the
KP
KB
never been a
well
corner
KB
shooter,
did get
bro.
better. KB did get better when he left the Mavericks too, though. He did work on
Yeah,
his game, get better on the
yeah, he
Wizards,
was
though. To
killing in
be
the
fair,
Wizards, wasn't he?
to
Okay.
be, but he got better. But he added that more of a post game in his game and got
Yeah,
he did like he did took the you know what I mean one things he needed to work on and did get better. So I mean I ain't going to,
yeah. I just
but
Man,
didn't
look
like.
like
at
how
what
the Mavs used
Look
him,
at what
bro.
Jalen Brunson did the minute he left Luca
But even
too.
with that, okay, glad you mentioned Jalen Brunson. Look at everybody talking about trade Julius Randle.
Yeah, sturdy,
I'm like,
exactly.
now, and I'm not saying they shouldn't trade Julius Randle if a deal makes sense to make him get better. But at least can we see if it works on the court first when he's see a fully healthy Knicks team before we can sit per like I'm just saying though, like it gets annoying though when you see this stuff in media. It's like, bro, why y'all trying to like it's just like y'all just want it's just y'all just care about one v ones and like it just are like because like I said it's like I've been hearing a lot of people and like yo they need to trade you as Randall whatever it's like well let can we at least need to see it first and see how it plays out then we can make a decision or something because like
Hmm.
I mean Julius Randall I
But
mean
but for Julius Randle case,
no
bro, he got a bad case in the playoffs, bro.
Niggas,
That's the
right?
thing
Niggas
that's
do not care
cooking
about this
Randle, man.
nobody random. Real
That's the
talk.
that's the only
I'm just
like
but
he
you
would
but
like when
right
he's
I feel what you're
healthy, he
saying
But
will play great in the season, but as
The
soon as
media,
the
the media
playoff
doesn't
come,
go
but they not
after these other situations that y'all are bringing up as hard
right.
as they go
Come on, man.
after a situation where they view this team could potentially be a championship team or a perennial championship team. That's
mm,
why I brought up those examples like Kobe and Shaq, like a
mm,
LeBron and Kyrie. You know what I mean? So the media drives these narratives. Yes, we know. Yes, they try with everybody, but it ain't to the level when they trying to break up somebody they feel threatened by, a team they feel threatened by, a duo they feel threatened by. You know what I
mm,
mean? They don't want to see these
That shit is
pairings last.
disgusting.
You know
it's
what I mean?
crazy, man.
They always put it on the lesser of those two. They try to put a bug in their ear to go chase individual success. Go find
And I
your own
think
team.
if Jamal Murray um ain't get ain't get screwed out of a couple more all stars
you got
and
screwed from
he'd
all
have he have way more if he had way more money on the table. I
Mm.
think he'd be getting a lot more a bigger cooking
that's
than he
cap.
getting right now
The
too.
West is deep though,
You know
Renegade.
That's
The West is
that's
deep,
cap
man.
though, man.
that
I ain't
The
what
I can't
West
let
is
you get.
deep, man. He
Hold on,
got to
time,
make
time,
it.
time,
He
what
got to
time.
they
make it
What you
over.
mean? What you mean?
He
He
got to
got
make it.
screwed from all? He never. What you mean? He got screwed
he
from
could
all
have
stars? That's
he
he
could
never
they could have
did.
put him in they could
I
have put
mean,
him in a couple of them all stars while he was going on
it's
they
Nick,
on their little
look,
run
listen.
their
I
it's
little
hate to.
two
I hate.
double
three
edged
I
sword
years.
hate.
right there.
Hey, I hate to
Jamal
say this to
Murray in the
you.
regular
I
season ain't
hate.
Jamal Murray in the playoffs.
I hate that. I
I
hate to
know.
say this to you. I hate to say this to you. You got
No,
to name.
18,
You
18
got to
points
name the
ain't gonna make you an all
situations.
star in this league,
Like, and
bro.
here's the
Huh?
Right
thing,
now, in this
and
style.
here's the thing about it, and that's the BS when it comes to the Murray thing because like the media knows that media. That's why it's like they do the BS because they try to like hype up Murray like he is like that per se. But
What
in all honestly, they also know that he's not like that because when it comes to these All Star conversations, like what he's
They don't
talking
vote
about,
for him.
or
Yeah, they don't
making
vote.
some
Yeah.
All NBA
because
or
of
making
the
All NBA
if they
team,
want if they could they do what they want
or
with these number twos, man. If they wanted to put his ass in the damn All Star game, they would have did it. But they not because of the
but here's
He
the
money
didn't.
factor,
But
and
Renegade,
it's saving the
he didn't
team.
play the 65 game minimum this year.
But
That's
even
why he
with that
wasn't
Okay,
though,
even
but that's one
considered. You
Renegade,
year.
know.
even with
That's
that,
1 year.
even
Yeah.
with
But
that
the year that
Renegade,
he did
even
it,
with
the
yeah.
following year before that, he could have. But bro,
Yeah, but
20
even with that,
points ain't going. I don't think it's gonna cut it in this day and age,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
Like
it
the
don't
West
but
have
is
even
it.
with
deep,
Listen, you
bro.
can make the argument that it's not. I mean, and you're right, but I'm saying that they do what they want. They do what they want. But
Hmm.
it ain't about no damn stat. Every time you try and make an argument against what they doing, they move the goalposts of everything that
They
they do.
do.
They do
They
what they
do.
want.
Yeah, the media do what they
yeah,
want, man.
okay,
Yeah.
they do what they want, but when it's the same media had Jamal Murray like top 20 player in like ESPN rankings.
Never made an all-star team. This is what I'm saying. That's what
Bro,
I'm talking about.
who he had to battle with in the West, bro? You had Curry, Dame. Like, come on,
It,
bro. He ain't
yeah,
making it on
but it
top of
don't. They
those, bro.
don't care.
You
they,
know?
they make the arguments. The arguments blow with the wind. All they're gonna do it. All they would have to do is say he's the number 2 on the best team. Point blank. Period. That's all he had to do is make a narrative to put his ass up there, and they don't for a reason. And it's not
He
just
ain't like
because of
that.
his skills. Because look
De'Aaron
at look at
Fox
look at
too.
Rudy
Like,
Gobert.
he
He's
just
not
made
like
one.
that, but he's getting all of these defensive players of the year because they don't give a damn about anything about but their goddamn narratives. What the hell?
Yeah, but
Bro,
the
I'm
narrative
not
is the
gonna
same.
lie,
But
bro.
no,
I'm
this is
I'm
but here's
I'm
the
with
thing.
Moose on this one. I'm with Moose on
But
this
here's
one.
the thing about the
Come
Jamal
on,
narrative.
Murray
man.
in the season is
Renegade,
not like
Renegade, you're
Jamal
not
Murray in the playoffs, bro.
Renegade here. But here's the thing, though, Renegade. I'm not denying what you're saying is true, but here's the thing why it's contradictory of the same people you're talking about. They've had lit. Then they had, I swore we saw ESPN list. They have him as a top 15 player in the league. Like but when they talk
All right.
about Jamal Murray in the media, it's like, oh, he's like this and this per se. Oh, he's this, that in the playoff, whatever. But when it's all when you go into really get into it about who he is as a player, they know it's BS. They just forcing a narrative. They're forcing a narrative. That's what
If
they
they
doing.
wanted to
To a
do
point.
that and force a narrative
They
to
would
put
have
him
done
in the
it.
All-Star
He's a
game,
They
they
would
playoff
would
have
have
done
done
it.
it
champion, man.
already. Exactly. They didn't do
The
it for
point
a
is, no,
reason.
they didn't do it
Damn. You can't hear what I'm saying or what?
here. The thing is though, but here, no,
Because
let me
they
get
did it already when they talking about, oh, I think he's
but
That
top
no,
boy
15. He's
no,
Renegade, he
not.
on
but
fire, man.
but here's the thing. They didn't do. Here's the thing. But they're still. Here's the thing.
Because of
I
the money
understand.
aspect and
I
how it'll
understand.
ruin Yoke's team.
I understand. I understand the money. Well, he's gonna get paid a lot of money anyway. Even though he's not an all star,
You're talking about Yoke. I'm talking about Jamal Murray.
yeah, but at the same time though, Jamal Murray. I
I'm
get what you're
talking about
saying,
the
but
when you
I
pay
get.
two of these
Listen,
people, that's when
no,
all of the scrutiny comes. Oh, they're getting that money now. Oh, now it's time for you guys
yeah,
to
but
produce and all of this old
right,
bullshit.
right.
So
You're
stop the
absolutely right.
cap.
This is not. Well, you're not listening though. But this was
I
not.
am listening.
I
You
feel.
trying to discount what I'm
No,
saying
no, no. I'm
and
not
act like the
discounting what
money
I didn't
aspect
discount what
and
you
how
said. I'm not discounting what you're saying at all. My thing it is that this is I'm just
yeah.
saying the media is contradictory. I get what you're saying. You're
Who you telling?
absolutely
Who you
right.
telling?
But all this these same but it's not yes or no, these
That's
same
what I'm
people
saying.
will not they would not vote for Jamal Murray, knowing he's not like that, but then double
Bruh,
talk
listen to
when
me.
they
If
have
they
these
voted for
when
Jamal
they have
Murray,
these
he
shows.
would have been up for more money.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay, that's whatever. But here's but yeah,
Whatever. See, this is
yeah,
what
that's
I'm talking.
true.
You can't just whatever
Yeah,
the bottom line point of the money
not
aspect of what I'm saying. You can't just whatever that, bruh.
whatever. But here's the thing though. But here's the thing. Although too, the All Star thing and then there's other. First of all, he's competing with other guys is better than for one.
Okay.
And
I
the
mean
West
Who
is
cares? Who
loaded.
cares? Right,
The
I mean
West
right. Come on.
loaded.
he competing. Hold on. He competing All Stars in the West for one, and he competing
They
for
would
six
just say that,
spots.
oh, it's because he's on the team that he's on. Why his stats not good? But we're still gonna, since he's on one of the best teams in the West, we're gonna put him there. That's how they do it if they want to do it. But they don't want to do it, so they're just not because of the
Yeah,
money aspect. And when and
Renegade.
But going back to your point, if that made sense to
It's a
why they
double-edged
were down.
sword, bro.
Okay, if that made sense,
okay,
because you said
but
the
it
It's a
doesn't
owner.
matter
double-edged
because their
sword,
sword
bro.
has 18 edges. They
Time
don't
out.
You
care
know
about what
why?
they
You know
speak
why it's
of.
a double-edged
Hold
sword,
up.
Renegade?
It don't. Yeah.
Because
It don't.
just like True said, the West is loaded. Bro, is he better than Luca? No, right? Is he better than De'Aaron Fox? No. Come on, bro. Steph Curry?
Okay,
No.
but
It's a lot
De'Aaron,
of no's. So it's like he's not gonna make it in the
And I
West.
feel
In the
and I
East,
feel
probably.
that.
Like Brandon
You
said, in the East
Renegade, I
he'll
feel
probably
you
Sabon
on
make
that.
those teams.
And Renegade, I feel
Sabonis.
you on that. But Renegade, and I feel you on that. But if everything you said was true, then why Jaylen Brown was able to? You saying
Because he's in the
owner's
East.
fault? It's my point.
See, see
It's my
that
point.
comment right there. They picked De'Aaron Fox for an All Star.
But
And if you it's just not comparable, bro. De'Aaron Fox is better than him, man.
yeah, but my whole thing about the media, like I said before, my whole part of the media is the reason why they know Jamal Murray is not like that because they would like to say he is this, but he's really not. That's why, because if he was like that, they would try to push the narrative that he's well, they would try. They low key they try to, and people on YouTube, we all know they would try and say that Jamal was the closer. I mean, he's on the they tried it. They tried it, and after this playoff run,
He is.
it
They
didn't work.
he
They tried it. They tried it though. They did low key tried it about time to put Jamal Murray on
no
the level
no.
of
They don't never try to put Jamal Murray in no All-Star game.
No,
They don't never
they
put
tried to
when
do
it's
it
about when it's about the Nuggets,
2022,
it's about Yoke.
2023
You know,
season. They tried to do it
the
then.
people is gonna say, Jamal Murray at the end of the game and all of this, but that's not the media. Until the playoffs come, when talking about his game don't matter because there ain't no money stipulations in the award that he get.
Yeah. But that's what I'm
But
saying.
when it's all said and done, they're gonna say he's top 15 and all of this bullshit. But they're not gonna vote as far as him being top 15 because of the money aspect of what it entails if they do that. Which means they're gonna be paying him like Jaylen Brown and these other number
Yeah.
twos, and then the
But
team of Yoke is gonna get depleted.
Renegade, why do they pay him though? Because he's a playoff riser. That's why.
Okay, but they're not gonna pay him as far as him being an all-star performer because they don't have to. So that makes their team money aspect more flexible. It makes
I get
the
what
team
Renegade's
more
saying,
able
bro.
to
I
Yeah,
get what
that's why I
compete
Renegade's
and
said it's
things
a
of that
double-edged
nature.
sword, bro. When it
I
comes
get
to
what
Jamal
he's saying.
Murray.
He's basically saying Jamal Murray will not be in those conversations or will not make all-star teams or stuff like that. Even if you look at the record when Denver's close to the top of the standings, is based on the fact that with those accolades, the team is going to have to shell out more money for him comparable to guys that have those accolades in the regular season, even though when it comes to playoff time, he's performing like those guys or better because they don't want to mess up the roster situation in Denver. That's what Renegade is basically trying to say.
Right.
Okay,
Come on, man.
okay.
I'm saying
See, Renegade, that's why I was saying it's a double-edged sword, bro. It's a
And that
lot
goes
to
back
it,
to
more than just
Renegade's
that.
original point where he said ownership sometimes be involved in the way media comes at players on that team. You know what I mean?
right. Come on, man. I'm just saying, like, if they want to push a narrative, man, they do this every day, all day. They do this. This is what they do, man. They could push a narrative on anybody you want, and the people just they stupid. They're gonna believe it if you keep putting it in their head. Look at these guys and what the
Hey,
Jordan Night
True
media did to them
30
back in the
said he got a
gap,
link
man.
for you to check out.
Yeah,
Come
he
on,
said
man.
read the article.
For what?
But
He's
even with that, right? Media, like Renegade said, media does whatever they want. Sometimes they get driven in a direction by ownership when ownership doesn't want to pay certain guys or whatever. Or sometimes ownership do be behind a lot of media narratives. Look at the way Joe Tsai in Brooklyn was behind the way the media came after Kyrie Irving. So in some cases that is true.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, I mean, I don't
I
know.
just
I
don't
mean,
think it'd be this. They'd be at him this hard if the owner of the Celtics wasn't complicit in this cooking. Like
but that's
I
not
just can't. There ain't no
Which is
way.
crazy. Like, and going back to the original point, like with the Celtics and Jaylen Brown, media still trying to break these two up. It
Come
got to
on,
be
man.
something deeper than rap at this point. Like, as the saying goes, because
I mean, my whole
it's
thing
been
is
years.
like,
It's been years. Like I said earlier, it's
but,
been years, and then
and
now
they
that they
won.
won a championship, they still feeling the effects of that. Is crazy.
Yeah,
Come
because
on, man.
my whole thing is though. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't like I said
Anybody
the
but the
way.
Celtics
My
owner,
whole thing
as
is,
far as treason, right? You don't think
I
your
mean,
owner
listen,
gonna commit
I
treason
know
on his
I don't. It don't.
players
It
as
don't.
far
It
as the
don't make
money
sense.
aspect of the team,
It don't make sense
business wise?
because
You
at the
don't
end of
think
the day,
so?
no, it don't make sense
I
business
don't.
wise
I
because
doubt it.
the more you win, the more you make money. The fact that he won, here's the thing: the fact that he
Can you
invested
guarantee
in
that?
building hold on, here's the thing. But Renegade, the fact that he invested in building around the money around putting guys with Jay Tatum and Jalen Brown Renegade, the fact is the reason why the Celtics are worth $6 billion now. It doesn't make sense
He's
for an
selling the
owner, any
team.
type of ownership. It really don't make sense for any type of ownership to yeah, he's
Selling the
selling it.
team.
Yeah, he's selling the team. He's still gonna be control of it to like 20 something something or wherever the case may be. I forgot how this exactly goes because whatever. But like the point
So
is
he's the
like
one so he's still gonna be footing the bills and things.
he's gonna be no, he's gonna be like the team will be sold by like this year or like next year, but like he will
So he's
still
not
have
gonna
like
be. It's not. So it's not even his money.
he's
So
still gonna
I mean,
no, he's still gonna be
what I'm
around. So he's
saying.
still gonna be around, but like
Yeah, I
he's
think it's
still
till
gonna be
Okay, but
around.
it ain't
2028
gonna
or
be his
something
money.
like that.
Yeah, he's still gonna be around. But the point is though, like it like because it's like I said, because mind you, the ownership is an ownership group too. Renegade, he's the governor, whatever. Of the he is an ownership group with a bunch of owners. He's just the governor of the ownership group, whatever. He's the mouthpiece, whatever, right? So it's other people that want to sell the team that's older and things of that nature. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
so
And you know how
okay,
that go when you have
so it
a
is.
family,
So that is.
that want to
So
sell it. When you have kids, like I
okay.
said, Grossman, he got kids that not interested. Because normally you have like family, they'll sell it to the kids, whatever, give it to the kids, whatever. They're not interested in the team, so that's one of the reasons why they're selling it. Because especially like you said, this is $6 million. I mean, listen, it's profit, whatever the case may be. I mean, like I said, it don't make when you like I said when you win in something in the Celtics, like mind you, that owner, like you said, that's a badge in his legacy too, ownership, whatever. So I don't think that's the case may be because if that was the case, they would have been left. You know how that go, Renegade. When you get treated, they would have been left if that was the case. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think they treating them bad.
Not
I just don't think they want to pay $600 million.
pay that, but Renegade. Okay,
Collectively.
with that being said, Renegade, who wants it? Like you an owner, Renegade. If we owners, right? You want to,
That's what I'm
you may
saying.
not want
That's
to
all
do
I'm
it.
saying.
No,
That's
but
what I'm.
that's everybody. You know, you're Pelicans. The Pelicans may make some noise. You know how it is.
So why is it so unbelievable when I say that a nigga put the
You're not
green
doing.
light on? He could put.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. That's different though. You're saying
Is
something
it? I
completely
mean,
different. You
people
said
do
something completely
things
different.
to not pay millions and millions and millions of
I'll,
dollars. You know
I'll
what I'm
say
Yeah,
that.
saying?
Joe Tsai did it with Brooklyn.
I mean, but
Come
here's the
on, man.
thing though. He already paid it. He already paid the money. Like here's the thing. If it was a situation where he's not paying the money and
But
he's
you
like,
could push the contract over out, and when you trade them,
I mean,
right?
hey, man, I don't. I don't see these guys getting traded anytime soon. So it's just like I'll be hey,
I mean, not if they
especially
don't want to get
especially with.
traded. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, true. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I don't like. That's the thing too, though. Like, we see stuff like that happen. I'm not listen. We seen players don't even
So
want to trade
here's my
guys.
question, right? Here's my question, right? Do you feel like these narratives or like the point of these narratives is just simply that one of them ask out or one of them gets tired
Yeah,
of and they
that's what
ask
I think.
out?
I mean, that's
I don't
because
think
it's too.
I'm gonna be.
It looks too bad on the
Yeah,
Celtics for them to trade one of them and get rid of
that,
one of
that
them.
that could
It's
be true.
just
I mean, that's yeah, that's
it's
true for
vastly
other
it's like
reasons.
suicide business
That's
wise
true
type shit.
that's true for other reasons because Jalen Brown does a
Even
lot
though it
in
make business sense.
but it don't make business sense at the same time
I
because
mean, listen,
to your point,
but
let me
you just agree.
no, because here's the thing though about that. It's
This
true. The
is
reason why,
crazy.
like, Jalen Brown does a lot for the Boston community. Like, as of right now, which
Okay,
funny
not
thing enough, one of the reasons.
$700 million. Wait, how much? How much you get?
Hold on, hold
400?
on, hold on,
Come
hold
on,
on,
man.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Jalen Brown does a lot in the urban communities of Boston, where like he's probably the biggest like sports activists are there since
Yeah, I
probably
think
like
he
Bill
just
Russell.
opened the Black Exchange there
Yeah, and he doing that also
program.
in Oakland also. So also that's to
Shout
your
out to
point,
Jalen
Renegade. That would
Brown.
be to your point, Renegade. That would be a bad look. Also, so like even we all know when it comes to like why players on a certain team, like for example, like LeBron James. Why would you trade LeBron James? He generates so much money. Remember when Cleveland, the economy went
If
down
he
when
acts
they
out,
left. LeBron James left. You get what I'm saying? For different reasons and things of that nature. So like, there's other reasons why. That's the. I mean, it's not
yeah.
a that's one of the smart, not a smart reason why to trade him. Get what I'm saying? Because he's an elite basketball player and he does things in the community, which everybody wins in that situation. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but they
that's
don't
the thing.
use community activism when it's time to trade somebody, man. Come on,
Oh,
man.
but here, what I'm saying. That's kind of that you're shooting yourself in the foot if they do.
Am I?
That's what I agree on
I
that
mean, yeah,
standpoint.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense business. I never. I mean, listen. That's a PR from a PR aspect, of course, and it's gonna taint the business. It's gonna
It's not
taint
a
the
narrative.
free agency and things of that nature.
It's not about the other thing. I agree. We agree on the same thing, but it's different. You get what I'm saying? It's not about the basketball
No,
thing. It'll be the PR bet on what Jalen Brown
right,
does. He's not just a good basketball player, but
right,
he does other things that help. You know what I mean? Too, as a whatever.
right.
But it's like, I mean, that being
That's
said,
why.
too,
That's
though,
what
like
I'm saying. You got to get
got
them. You got to get them.
yeah.
Mad enough and uncomfortable enough that they act out, and then it's, oh man, damn! I wish we could have kept them together,
No,
man. Shit.
but here's the thing though. Don't but that's at this point that's kind of dead at this point. Like, I mean, we gotta be
Is
honest.
it?
They won a
They
championship.
no, it's not dead. They still going with the
Kinda
with the
I
cooking.
mean, but here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. Like you don't under like.
We talking about it. It's not dead.
Yeah, we talking about it because it is because it is strange that here's the thing too. Jason
Right.
Tatum and Jalen Brown understand they need each other. You know what I mean? So it's like
Oh
they.
yeah.
I mean, till like listen, only time like it if like I said, I mean, I don't see them really breaking up anytime soon because, like I said before, they understand the process, they trust the process, and then, like I said before, they um they won the
I'm
championship. I
I'm not
think
saying that they is gonna break
my
up. I'm
thing,
saying
yeah, yeah,
that is the main if that's the only chance that they're gonna get to break the team up is if one of them ask out. You know what I'm saying? And the way that you do that is to cook them into oblivion to the point where they be like, okay, I'm gonna do this on my own or whatever, away from the organization and shit. You feel me?
right. Because my whole thing, because at the end of the day, my beliefs is the fact that they're putting the narrative out there to divide the Celtics because of the Celtics so dominant. So they so dominant.
But
That's
me
my
too.
it is what
That's
that's
that's what
my
I that's me too. Shit.
like that's I mean because what is it at this point? Like you try like at it because even like they clearly rock with each other. Like they may not be the bestest friends, whatever case may be, but it's like listen, like it don't you win, I win. They've been cool with each other since high school. Like they had those tough talks where it's like, hey, in 2021, well, hey, what we trying to do here? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They had those tough conversations about, you know what I mean, coinciding, whatever the case may be, and sacrificing. So it's like at this point, it is. I do listen, and it may sound crazy to people, but I really do think they put these out there to try to divide the team because what else they don't what else to how to beat the mental how to beat the Celtics. Try to do the divide and spread narratives and try to put things in people's heads and have egos. But the thing about these guys is they spar in that. It's like, listen, y'all can try to play that game when you want to. Hey, we gonna win. If he win, I win. We all good. You know what I mean? It's like us. We do in his own podcast. Whatever we do. Hey, it's like child breakers up. Whatever the case may be. If long we win, if Renegade win, we all win. If I win, so forth, moose and so crazy. You get what I'm saying? Don't
Right.
let
A
the
win for
outside
one is a
noise.
win for all. But
Exactly. So that's
this
why.
what I'm saying. Like they just won the chip and get totally disrespected on a level that we ain't never seen before. Right.
Yeah.
Let's say they continue their success and because the media is like the media is gonna control how the masses think about these players and shit. So they're gonna highlight all of their faults, on a whole nother level. They're gonna and they're gonna discredit their accomplishments as they keep going. Let's say they keep doing this, right? And and
Right.
so everything that they doing, is not getting the appreciation it deserves. And you're saying that just because they cool with each other, they're gonna, let their careers be as a collective discredited. You know what I'm saying? Because the media just refuses
It's a tough
to,
situation.
give them any respect.
It's a
You
tough
know what I'm
situation
saying?
for sure. And
You
speaking,
actually, you actually, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I actually rock with that, and I kind of feel like it's going to continue throughout this regular season because now you have a team in the Eastern Conference, like the New York Knicks, who loaded up with more talent. Now you got Philadelphia that loaded up with more talent. So, if I was Boston, if I was Jalen Brown, if I was Jason Tatum, there's no championship hangover because I'm looking at the disrespect. I'm
Yeah,
looking at the
right,
media's
right.
narratives is trying to break
well, I
up this
feel bad.
season.
I
I'm
feel bad
looking.
I
for.
feel
I'm
bad
looking
for the
at
league, man. I've
I'm
been
looking
said
at
this, man.
Jalen Brown. I'm looking at Jalen Brown getting snubbed for Team
Yeah,
USA. I'm looking at Jason Tatum's DNPs. And if I'm the Boston Celtics, if I'm the Boston Celtics, I use this as more motivation and something that can
There's a lot of
avoid
disrespect,
and
Rebrand.
it's something
yeah,
that can avoid and it's something
Right.
that can avoid this team from having a championship hangover.
Mm.
right. And that's the thing
Facts, I
too. Like
agree.
they already motivated. They've been motivated. They had that chip on the shoulder after the disrespect after winning the final. Talking about the cake. Well, they already felt some type of way, and they listen. And one thing about Boston, the fact that Boston's all about, hey, we need to win more championships. Ain't the job ain't done. And the fact that y'all already pissed the team off, they already dominated, coasted last season and dominated. I feel bad for the league, man. I feel bad. Listen,
Rebrand is crazy.
shout out to everybody on social media that said it was a cakewalk. Shout out in the media people. Shout out to
Not
Steve
not true.
Kerr,
We
Team
not arguing
USA.
that, man.
Shout out to y'all
Sure,
though.
it
I'm
was.
telling y'all, shout out to y'all, man. We
It
give you
was a
hey,
cakewalk. True.
it's gonna be a lot. Hey, listen, and I feel bad. I mean, if everything got an asterisk, if that's the case,
No,
you know,
it ain't an asterisk,
everything
but
got
we
an
got to
asterisk.
keep it. We got to keep it a
You know what I
buck. It,
mean?
it
'Cause
was an easy roll for
nobody
y'all.
said anything about that bubble. Nobody wants to talk. I mean, I ain't like. Here's the
That
thing.
wasn't no
Hey,
We ain't
cakewalk, man.
true. We ain't
you know what I
talking about
mean?
the bubble. True.
I'm just saying.
I'm
The point
saying
is
you
this
so you
though. No,
so y'all
the
boys
reason why
wasn't
that
better than
came.
everybody. You saying?
But here's the thing
Indeed
though,
was
right?
hurt. Come on,
That's
man.
the
We could
renegade.
run
Guess
down the
what?
list.
Renegade.
True.
I mean,
Shout out, shout out the
that's the
renegade.
journey of all
Shout out,
championships, bro.
but for
That's the
shout
journey of
Right.
all
and shout out the
Damn
renegade and
Nips.
shout out the renegade. Shout out the renegade to
Man,
mention that
rebranded. Why they trying
he
to
was
get
a.
on us, man? The bubble.
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
man.
Come
and
on,
shout
man.
out the renegade
Come
though,
on,
and
man.
shout out
Leave
the
the king
That
renegade.
ain't
alone,
you
man. He
you that ain't
chilling.
what Kumpo said. What Kumpo said about
Hey,
that bubble, man.
shout out,
Right.
and
What Dame say about that bubble? Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on now. Stop hating.
I could
You know,
only
TJ
imagine
Warren
what Lou
scored.
Willie saying about it, how he
Remember,
tried to
hey,
remember what
escape
TJ
jail.
Warren did in the
shout out,
bubble?
hold on,
Yeah.
Come on,
Shout out
man.
Lamont. I think it's Lamont. I think it's Lamont NBA poll. They would never get a fair shake from media. They're boring team and players. That may be a decent point right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That may
exactly, and
be a
especially
solid point.
with Lamont saying that, like,
I agree.
especially now
Maybe a
this
solid
season,
point. Yeah.
especially now this season that you have a Paul George in Philly. Philly looks more marketable, looks more exciting, and it's newer to talk about. You have New York, the media capital, who's crewed up with more talent. They'll be healthy this year. So there's always going to be this thing where they're going to try to drive the wedge through the Celtics, drive a wedge through Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. The media doesn't like Jalen Brown, and the media doesn't think Jason Tatum is the star that he should be for whatever reason. They use these fake
Right.
words now where they talk about, oh, he doesn't have the aura. He doesn't have. It's always something to pierce at these guys, and
Always
we've been hearing it. We've been hearing it since they was young bucks. Like this
yeah,
Facts,
isn't
and
Right.
nothing new. We heard this in
I mean,
2019,
facts.
2020, 21, 22,
yeah, it's
23, and
crazy
then
That,
though. But
here
going,
they
that
here
chip
they
supposed to
are
bring
winning a
some aura,
championship,
man,
hey,
but they
and
don't
hey,
want to
everybody's
accept their aura with the chip they
hold on,
got,
and I
man. Come
didn't.
on, man.
My whole thing, but my whole thing about bubble, I didn't deflect with the bubble, but I think it's deflection. I do
And
think it's
well, you did put your
deflection.
shield
You
up a
did.
little
Hey,
bit.
you did. You
I don't,
did. You had
but
your
the thing,
hands
I
up.
don't
True.
think,
Come
but
on.
I don't think that's deflection when like the whole cakewalk thing is like, bro, like we were favorites to win since the same time last year. Like no beat, like same time last year, the Celtics was favored to win a championship, and they dominated. They dominated regular season. Where was everybody healthy in the regular season for the most? I mean, the way nobody was talking about injuries in the regular season. They dominated, correct? They dominated, correct?
Yeah.
And in the
Y'all
playoffs,
dominated the season. Cool. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's just
But
like I
but true,
mean,
niggas got hurt,
like,
man. In
but
the
the but,
I
but
East.
mean,
when
that's
we
the
but we
same for every
I'm
year,
not
bro.
no,
Every year
I'm
there's
not
loyal
Giannis was
niggas get
hurt.
hurt.
but so crazy though. I don't have a problem
Embiid
with
was
that.
hurt.
But this is my issue. Were we still favorites to win? Yes or no? Because if we would have lost, that didn't matter. That's the point that frustrates me. If we would have lost, regardless whatever the situation would be, it didn't matter because Chris Porzingis was hurt or not. The Celtics would have been cooking. Definitely been cooking them now if they didn't
Yeah.
win, regardless of the
Exactly,
situation.
Damn,
and
but
the
you
same
you
goes for the
you went
bubble
all the way
too.
back to the bubble though, True. Come on, man.
Now I'm just saying. The one point is though, it's like regardless how you do it, you gotta do it at the end of the day. That's like listen, nobody care about listen. You win it. That's all that matters when you win. That's all
Yeah.
that really matters. Like it don't matter how you do it, you do it. I mean, they were talking about the 2015 Warriors. They won when star players, key guys, they run. But guess what? They won that championship and they did what they had to do. You win, you have to. You win, you do it how you do it. Because then when you don't win, you won't get cooked. Look at the Clippers. Look at some players that like
You
Paul
right,
George
you
playing for
right. And speaking about
Pat
winning,
Bev play
right?
Pat Bev play for Israel right now, and PJ Tucker barely can come off the bench from
No, he not. No, you're not, Bevy. No, don't say that,
Pat
Bevy.
Bev play for
Damn.
Israel. I'm just saying the point is Pat Bev play for Israel now. Paul George is
Oh man. So you
Nah,
couldn't.
man.
So
All
he couldn't
right,
go to Germany or something.
man. So
That's not the
That's
same. That's
crazy.
let's
not the same,
transition, man.
I'm
man.
just saying.
We gonna see
I'm
how
just saying
long this
like
narrative sticks around these two, man.
yeah,
Let's
but you get
transition. Speaking about teams winning and winning, let's go back to Team USA. It's almost been what 10 days now since they won gold in Paris, France. Before they won gold, you guys remember, some of you guys know from my channel that Dennis Schroeder was speaking to the European media at the Olympics, and he was asked why European teams, pose a challenge or what advantage they have against Team USA. And Dennis Schroeder, man, he made some wild comments in that press conference, alluding to the fact that European players, European teams, European coaches had the IQ advantage over Team USA, and that's what made them formidable and gave them an advantage over Team USA. As we all know, Team USA went out there, handled business, won gold, and then Kevin Durant took to social media and posted a gold medal picture of the guys, and with the caption saying entertainment and IQ, after Dennis Schroeder said the NBA guys and Team USA guys were all entertainment and that they had the IQ advantage. Dennis Schroeder seen the post, seen the tweet. I don't know why it took him 5 to 6 days, you know what I mean, to reply back. But he came out calling Kevin Durant weak. Fellas, how do y'all feel about
about
this,
play.
man?
We about to
I'm
play.
gonna let y'all go.
I'm about to play him saying it, by the way. He was on Dennis Schroeder was on Twitch saying this too.
Then they won, and Kevin Durant tweet high IQ and entertainment. For me, that's just being weak. Like that type of a
Right?
star, and you have to say something to, you know what I'm saying, like a person like me, like who not even meant it to be negative. It was just what I see from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't appreciate it. Not even appreciate it. I don't care. But at the end of the day, like that tweet or whatever he posted was because of me. And for me, it was never no negative stuff. Like I respect all those guys, all goats. But to say that tells me how weak he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not everybody is strong. Not everybody is, you know what I'm saying, like in a good place.
Cut it out, Dennis.
He's
Cut it
capping.
out,
He's
man.
I'm
capping, man.
about to say what? So you not weak for your initial statement then? What? Right? I mean, or
I
is you?
do
Because you saying
to be
KD weak for
fair.
Talk
responding?
about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Like
To
so.
be fair though, when he said that statement, I think it was a shot when it comes to. I think he meant
Yeah.
you will play more fundamental basketball, which I
Didn't
mean
say that.
that's up to debate,
Didn't say
in
that.
my opinion. But he didn't say that. But I mean, let's call how it is though. We gotta call how it is. I'm just being devil's advocate. Just call how it is though. What our style of basketball is, unfortunately, a lot of people depend on the entertainment of it. We just talk about how the Boston Celtics are a boring team, and people that's why they getting criticized. But guys that you know what I mean, that exciting and do that, you know what I mean, they gonna get you get what I'm saying. So to a certain, I don't know, man. I don't think it
The
was
best of the
necessarily like.
best gonna
He's
be
salty.
entertaining,
I
ain't
agree.
they?
I
He's
just
salty.
no. I just thought it funny though that he lost. Only reason why I thought like when he said it was comments, I thought it was funny because they lost. That's why like, damn, he did all that. Like it was
Yeah,
just be
and
funny,
they
you know. What I mean, I'm riding
lost.
for, but I don't think it was that big of a deal when he said it per se. I'm Team USA all the way, so it's like I did. That's why I had a problem with it. But like generally
Why he
speaking,
so sin?
he never.
Why he acting like KD did something more than what he did to him? Like what the hell? I don't understand. Like why and you come out and oh you ain't appreciate this and that because he did this. He only quoted you. Like what are you
All
talking
right.
about, man? Damn. What? So you
Nah,
mad?
it's because he's
You
seen them gold medals, man. That's why.
come on,
Seen them
man.
gold
I
What the
mean,
medals.
hell?
when I look at it, right? When I
This
look
is
at it, right?
crazy.
Dennis Schroeder, like, there is no way in hell, Dennis Schroeder, you should feel any type of way about that post because,
So you did
truth
mean
be
it in a
told,
disrespectful way, right?
how can you not take it in a disrespectful way? When I first heard those comments before the gold medal game, I took it in a disrespectful way because
Come
it
on,
kind of
man.
came off. It kind of came off like I was. It kind of came off as Dennis Schroeder was like a white guy saying this because to me it had some sort of racial undertones to it. Like, what do you mean these guys are just entertainment and the advantage that you guys have is the IQ and the IQ of the coaching? Like, these guys are not
That's
Right,
thinking players. Like, you
right.
don't have LeBron James in that Team USA jersey who you, Dennis Schroeder, has played with. Like, you don't have a Steph Curry. Like, you don't have Kevin Durant. Like, you don't have an Eric Spoelstra on that staff. Like, you
All
don't
out
have
of
a
their
Ty
athletic
Lue
prime.
on
So
that
it's all
staff.
about their athletics and shit.
You
That's
know
what
what I
he's
mean?
saying,
So
right?
basically, you just
Get
trying
your
to say,
ass out of
oh,
here, man.
you basically just trying to say these some niggas that run high and run fast, jump high, and are strong. That's basically what it comes off to me. So all Kevin Durant did was went on the court and throw a shot back, saying this is entertainment and IQ. Now, for you to call him
I
weak
didn't
for
know
that
Curry can
shows me
dunk,
you
man.
really weak. That shows me you really weak, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah,
Right.
he capping. He
Because A, he didn't address you directly. B, he wasn't disrespectful. All he did was post a picture of the gold medal team and said entertainment and IQ. And they
And then
got the
he acted
job
like what
done.
he said wasn't disrespectful. But when KD said, "Oh, it's disrespect," and he ain't
Like,
at you with it,
come
he
on.
so
didn't. Yeah, he
why?
didn't
What do
add him
you
because
mean?
he ain't that dude. That's why.
Right. Oh, he come out. Oh, you listen. Let me just say this. He meant that as a shot at me, and I didn't take that kindly. Wait, man, shut your ass up, man.
He need to
What
think
the hell?
about that bag he fumbled, man,
Come
I
on,
mean,
and
man.
relax, man.
just
That's what he need to
outside of
do.
all of that, like just outside of that, man, like you can't throw a shot and expect nothing to come your way. Like you can make your
Right.
choices, right? You can make your choices, but you can't pick your consequences, bro. So
Yeah,
if you
The
throw a
facts.
shot at
quintessential
me,
hit dog hollering.
and it's like I don't, me personally, looking at it from Dennis Schroeder's perspective, he may have not meant it as a shot, but you knew when you said it, they were going to take it as a shot because
And
what
Hugh
I
Cho
think he
took it
was
as a
doing,
shot when he retweeted it.
what I think he was doing was basically pandering to the European media that was
Right.
asking him the question. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in pandering to that media, you
Took a
disrespected the
shot.
IQ of these
Right.
players.
Right. Come
And
on, man.
and if you
Just like
felt some
Noah
type of
Lyles
way,
did.
if you felt some type of way, bro, you was in a semifinal game. You could have beat France for a chance to play against Team USA and show your worth. You guys won
Facts.
the FIBA World Championships last year. You guys beat France in group play. You know what I mean? So when it really mattered, you had your chance to face up with Team USA if you would have handled your business against France, but y'all didn't. And here you are talking about Europeans have the advantage when it comes to IQ and all this stuff. Well, where did y'all advantage get y'all? You didn't even medal.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's be real.
It's crazy.
Yeah, acting like a nigga took a big old shot at him too. Like, bro, you gotta stop the cat. He must want some views or something.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
come
Talking
on,
about
bro. Like that
he
ain't
must
even
have
nothing
been
to feel
talking
no
to me.
type of way about. If I'm Dennis Schroeder, I'm seeing that picture, I'm seeing that caption, and I'm laughing and I'm saying, okay, salute. You got me.
Right.
Keep
Now,
it
if he
moving.
would have at him, it would have been different.
But to call KD weak and all that, no, he ain't weak.
He
How he
taking
weak?
Right,
personal shots like that.
He's
That's
right.
a
celebrating
personal
a gold
shot.
medal.
Calling somebody weak,
So what are
man.
you
I mean,
for
he was,
doing the
but
same thing? Like,
I mean,
what is up
he
with
was
these
talking to him.
That's
dudes?
what I'm
But
saying.
he
That
was talking
caption
to him
hurt you
though.
so bad that you was weak. You weak. That caption hurt you so bad you knew it was meant for you when you read that caption. When you saw that picture, you knew it was meant for you. You knew it was because of what you said, and now you all in your feelings, man. You the only weak one in this equation.
Right.
That's the flat out truth
It's,
about it, man. Fellas, you
you
got anything else
started
on this?
calling.
I don't. I mean,
This is insane.
that stream you did, man, I was rolling, Moose. You had me dying, man. They tried to jump you in that stream, man, but you was holding your own.
I
That's
mean,
a
I
whole
mean, I
But
nother.
don't
Lord,
know,
That's
man.
a
man.
whole
I
nother
mean,
that's a
I
topic,
whole
mean,
man.
other story. But
I don't think nobody really weak in this situation. It's just
uh,
it is what it is. Like, 'cause I mean, he did like I'm not. You can't get mad that Shorty responded to him because in the end of the day, like he was like
mm,
he was talking to him. Let's just call it how it is. He was talking to him. It
But
is. And
why is
then
Dennis Schroeder
and
mad
then
that
and
KD
then
responded? That's
and
the
then
thing.
and then he wasn't necessarily even talking to. He was talking about the style of play in America. Period. He wasn't saying, but he necessarily
No,
may
you
not be
capping.
talking about.
No, you capping. You talking
Well,
about
he
US.
did. He said he no
Come
he
on.
no. The question was with the difference of style of ball. Like he said, he
Yeah.
would ask the question because he played both sides of he played in the NBA, of course, FIBA, whatever. And that's now could he even talk about those guys he could have been whatever. But he was asked a question about what's the
And
difference.
that's cool. And
That's
that's
I
cool.
mean
But
that's
it's
to be
like
fair.
you mad
I mean,
for
they lost. Like
niggas saying
I laugh when they
this.
lost. Like I don't know. I don't listen. I don't really. I'm just saying. I don't think nobody weakened it. I mean, because he did. Like at the end of the day, the dude did. I would
Dennis
respond to
Schroeder
him.
is
He did
weak in
clearly
this.
respond to me.
Yeah, he the weak one, like, cause
Dennis
it's like
Schroeder is
you
the
acting
weakest
like
link, bro.
KD weak,
You can't throw a
cause of the
shot and
same
then
thing
I
you're
throw a
doing.
shot back and now you in your feelings.
Come on,
It
No,
don't
man.
work
it's,
yeah,
like that, man. Like I
It's
said, you can
crazy.
make
absolutely,
your
man.
choices, but you can't pick your consequences. You can do what you
Right.
do, but you can't get salty after I respond to what you do. Like
Like this is
that's
that's
like somebody in
insane,
school or
man.
something like that. They push you in the hallway and you sock them. Now they mad that you socked them. Hey, if you didn't push me, I wouldn't have to sock you.
Come on,
That's a
man.
good point.
Damn.
Also, what I want to talk about? What we want to
I
talk
think
about?
we got one more.
Um,
Yeah, the most anticipated
oh
comebacks.
no, yeah, we got two more. We're gonna put the finale. You y'all listen. Moose know. Y'all listen. We gonna
We'll get to that. We'll get to
we
that.
gonna get to that.
We'll
How
we'll,
y'all
we'll save that for the end. But
how y'all feel about these players? Lonzo Ball. Hold on. Damn, I thought I had a picture.
Yeah, the Ball
I'm
brothers and
slipping.
John Moran and Ben Simmons.
a lot of guys looking to make a
Who?
big
Man,
comeback
this
this
Ja.
coming
Of
season, man.
course it's gonna be Ja.
Yeah, yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Simmons
Ja
Ben
got the
he gonna
biggest.
be on
Okay,
the
besides
Nets.
John, besides John Moran, 'cause I think it's like we
Uh-huh.
are expecting him to do what he do, right? Whatever.
Right,
Ben
Ball
right,
player
Simmons
yeah.
gonna be on
caliber.
the Nets.
What
LaMelo
out of
Ball gonna do what he do too.
matter of fact, let's take
This is
LaMelo
for
Ball out of
Lonzo, man.
this.
This for Lonzo, man. Lonzo
Yeah,
finna come back, man.
True, you done
Last time we
fanboy
checked.
out.
Mm.
Well, I don't know what I even did, bro. Be honest with you, bro. I don't even know what I did though, George. You tripping? But um, Zion was balling. I'm just who out of these two players, Lonzo Ball, Ben Simmons, who going to have a better
Mm.
season?
I'm looking forward to
What
Lonzo
Ben
Ball
Simmons
having a
gonna be on
great
the
season.
Nets, huh?
Yeah, Ben Simmons gonna be playing for the Nets. Lonzo Ball, he came out and he said he's gonna be playing this season. We
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen him in a few seasons. We thought the last time we seen or even heard of Lonzo Ball, we thought he was gonna be done for good. He had 3 surgeries on the same knee. But if there's anybody that can come back and have some sort of a salvaging of their career between Lonzo Ball and Ben Simmons, I believe it's Lonzo Ball. Lonzo
Mm-hmm.
Ball
Yeah.
has shown that he could bounce back. Anytime he's faced an injury, anytime he's faced an adversity, he's bounced back. When he was in Los Angeles having a good season up until Christmas, that first year LeBron was there, he gets injured. He bounces back after he gets traded to the Pelicans, works on his shot. He averages 28, 8, and 2 in that 2020 season in the last month of that season before COVID shut down. So it was always like roadblocks in the way of Lonzo Ball, but he's shown he could bounce back. He gets that contract, he signs with the Bulls. They're a 4th or 5th seed in the East up until the point that he gets injured. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, I want to see Lonzo Ball return. I feel like Lonzo Ball can have a career arc similar to Sean Livingston. If you guys remember, Sean Livingston, highly touted coming out of high school, came in the NBA, suffered a gruesome knee injury, almost lost his leg. Took him a while to get back, but once he got back, he was able to carve out a role. You know what I mean? Played well for the Brooklyn Nets, ended up on the Warriors, and was a key piece in their championships up until he retired. So when it comes to Ben
Boy kept
Simmons,
hitting 60% from the field. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
that
Man,
mid
dude,
range
cooking
became
mid
nasty.
range assassin.
I feel like Lonzo Ball can have that same type of arc and still make something out of his career. As for Simmons, I just think it's over with. I don't know if it's mental.
Come
I
on.
don't know if it's his back. I don't know what's going on with that brother, bro.
Me too,
But
man.
I just feel like Ben Simmons is cooked, bro. He can't come back. He can't come back. And
I
Jordan,
don't
That's a
think
we
fact.
know he played for the Clippers, bro. That was when he got injured. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about after he recovered from his
Yeah.
numerous surgeries, after he recovered from that gruesome knee injury.
Right.
Sean Livingston was able to resurrect his career with the Brooklyn Nets and then wind up with the Warriors and be a key part to their championship teams.
That's a fact, bro. I know what Ja can do, man. I'm ready for Ja to come back, but
yeah.
Lonzo is gonna have the comeback for me. Him being injured, I believe he's gonna come back. He was cooking before he got injured. Um,
Yeah.
LaMelo
Right.
Ball,
So
he's gonna do the same thing, man. He's the one that got
hmm
the reins over there, point guard. You know, he gonna do what it
right.
do.
He could do
But
whatever he want over there.
Ben Simmons, bro. Oh man, Ben Simmons, the
Yeah, there.
biggest.
I don't think he even gonna even
I
try
don't
it
think
till
he
he
could
leave
come back,
Brooklyn.
man, because he done made this thing bigger than what it is, and I don't think he could come back from it, man. But yeah, I think Ben Simmons is cooked, man. I don't know what he could do. When he was playing, what was he averaging? 6'6" and like what, like six?
He coming
And
with
then
a back. He gonna be having
That's
back
pretty
injuries
good.
till he
yeah,
leave them Nets, man.
That's pretty
All NBA
good
player.
though.
I know, but he used to be an All NBA player, man. Defense, right?
Nah, we
And he was an
listen.
all
Like
star. He was getting them accolades, right? And then you come back, you average 6, 6, and 6. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, he
I
come
don't know
off
what it
a he
is,
come
man.
he come off a back. He come off. I mean, back
I
injury.
mean,
So
I
called.
mean,
So called.
yeah, like,
it
but
ain't
like to
so
the
cold.
fans
He
though,
really had
it's
surgery on
kind
his
of
back
hard to
though.
believe though
Mm.
from the fans. Maybe he was injured. We don't know his life. You know what I'm saying?
Now he got injured. He
But
did
you
cert.
know,
Listen, we can talk about
I
like
think he
I'm not
make
gonna
a
argue.
miraculous
No,
recovery if he get traded from them
bro,
Nets.
if he
I was
come
saying
back,
no. He had surgery. He had surgery on his back. Like you can't. I
yeah,
mean, he had surgery on his back. I mean, now that being said, now if you want to question his character and things he done, I'm not going to argue with it like that. I'm not.
yeah. I mean,
But he does have like his injuries is real though. Like that's
yeah.
like I mean that's not a
I'm
lie.
I'm not
But
mad at him trying to get the bag, you know. Get your
I
bag,
will
young
say
brother.
this though, if I had to choose who would have a better season,
Yeah, Lonzo, bro.
I'm not
I
going.
know it's
I'm
gonna be
not going.
Ja, but like,
I mean, now let's take
Yeah.
Ja and LaMelo out because I don't think that's fair, right?
yeah, that's not fair because
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie. A lot of people ain't gonna like my answer.
What?
Lock him
You better
down.
not say Ben Simmons, man.
It's Ben Simmons.
Ah,
Because here's the thing, I didn't see Lonzo Ball play like in 2 years, bro.
bro, but Lonzo was cooking,
I didn't see
man.
Lonzo Ball play like over 2 years.
Remember
Okay,
when
then
they said
what have you seen from Ben Simmons in
Wait,
that
we seen
I
it
thought Ben
time
Simmons
frame?
played last year. I thought Ben Simmons played
last
last
year?
year.
Oh, I ain't
I
Ben
see.
saw him
Simmons
play
did?
last
He
year.
he averaged six
Probably
six
played.
and something.
And what did you
I
see
Probably
from
I
him?
I thought a decent role player. I listen. Lonzo Ball needs. I mean, was it all that? Yeah, but like I think Ben Simmons played more than Lonzo Ball for the last couple years. I know that. I mean, he averaged 6 points, almost 8 rebounds, almost 6 assists a game. I
Hmm.
mean, in under 24 minutes per game. I mean, listen, it don't look all that flashy, but I mean, listen. I mean, I tell you this: you coming off the bench, somebody can use that off on the team. I know that. All he got to really do is
Mhm.
stay healthy.
That's
That's
true.
all
I
Ben
mean,
Simmons got to
sure.
worry about.
True. I don't know
I
about
don't.
that, man. I don't know about that
Hey,
because the
listen.
last time
Hey,
we
hey,
seen
let
Lonzo,
hey
people
yo,
said he
Brad.
couldn't shoot, and he showed people that he could shoot. He was shooting at a clip like
Yeah,
40% from the three, and we never seen that from Lonzo.
yeah. He was
And then he
climbing up
gets
that
hurt,
three and D
and then
lad a real tough.
Moose ain't lying on that, bro. The Bulls were cooking at that time, bro, in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
East,
but
yeah.
and then he
he
gets
ain't
hurt,
played
and
ball over two. He ain't played ball over 2 years, bro. He ain't played in a real game over 2 years. Like that's. I mean, you asking
I
for a
mean,
lot.
but he ain't gonna have the ball as much as Ben Simmons if Ben Simmons really come to play. You feel me?
Yeah, but Ben's
But
not
I
gonna have
don't
the
think
ball
he
like that.
coming. I don't think he's gonna come to
Ben
play.
be
Ben
shutting
can
down mentally, man.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
the
think he
thing with
coming.
get.
I
Ben,
don't
I mean,
think
bro.
he gonna
my
come
point
play
is, my point
till
is,
like
no matter the
at least.
adversity that
I mean, he
Lonzo
got no
Ball,
choice. He want to
no
keep
matter
getting
the
paid.
adversity that Lonzo Ball has faced, no matter the injuries that he's been through, he's shown that he's able to come back and perform. I haven't seen Ben Simmons come back and perform. I haven't seen Ben Simmons be able to perform since before the game 7 where he caught a lot of flack for Philadelphia's exit against the Hawks.
What we seen Lonzo Ball? I'm just saying we ain't seen Lonzo Ball in a couple years. Like Ben, listen, and I know the number. I know he ain't playing the All Star NBA level he was once. Like yeah, we understand that. But he did, like I said before, he did average 6 points, almost 6 assists, and almost 8 rebounds a game. I mean, I don't. I mean, that may not be saying much at all, but I
When
mean,
you compare the two, like
all I'm
I
saying
mean,
is though.
Come
All I'm
on, let's
saying
compare.
is though.
Look at what we've seen. The knock on Lonzo Ball, outside of injuries, the knock on Lonzo Ball was his shot. We've seen Lonzo Ball work on his shot and become a good 3-point shooter. Not a great 3-point shooter, but a good 3-point shooter. We have seen Ben Simmons his entire career be
that boy
reluctant to
said
shoot. So now with
he dished that
injuries
thing
and
against
back
Trey Young.
surgery and
That's his
stuff like that, where where
I
where
Colin
want.
where,
Carter
where
his
his
career.
where his strengths will
No,
be
you
taken
not lying.
away. You know what I mean? Where his strengths will
Hmm.
be taken away with those type of injuries. What do you expect out of Ben Simmons? Do you expect him to
I,
come back with a shot? Do you expect him to come back there with a different game? Ben Simmons' entire game has been having the ball in his hands. Is he gonna go back to being a point guard? Like, what is his role gonna be? What is his game gonna look like? You know what I mean? That's
I can't
all.
I
even.
mean,
That's my
Yeah.
question.
I'm.
I have less
I mean,
questions about Lonzo Ball than I have with Ben
Yeah.
Simmons.
well, yo, are you tripping? I know Ben can play defense. I know Ben. Let's not act like Ben wasn't one of the best defenders in the
Lonzo
league
can play
once upon a
defense
time.
too.
He was nowhere
Yeah,
near on
yeah.
Ben Simmons' level though, defensively. Let's
Okay,
like
okay,
let's
okay,
make this. I want
okay.
to put this out here
But
clear
but
too.
he got that
And do
knee.
you have
He
Hopefully,
might
confidence
be
of
one.
Ben
I'm
Simmons
not
let's put
gonna
getting
it.
say.
back to
I'm
Hold
that
not
on.
gonna
level?
say
Let's
that.
put it out
True.
here
I ain't
clear.
gonna say
Let's
that.
put it.
But
Hold
listen.
on, cause
Let's
I'm
not
gonna
say
make myself
Lonzo
clear
can't sit in
too.
that chair too. True.
He nowhere near Ben Simmons
Even
level. I know.
KD
He nowhere near Ben
was
Simmons.
giving Lonzo
He
props,
nowhere
bro.
near. He nowhere near Ben Simmons level defensively.
You saying
Let's
that
cut it
based
out.
on what
He
Ben
nowhere
Simmons used
near.
to be.
What
What you
the
mean
You
what
saying
Ben? What
that
you
Ben
mean?
based on what
With
Ben
True.
Lonzo
Simmons
Ball?
used
True.
to
What
be.
you mean?
We
True.
haven't
What Ben
seen that.
He
Simmons
got
We
do
that
for
knee.
you
haven't
to
seen that Ben Simmons. We
yo?
haven't seen that Ben
Okay.
Simmons longer than we haven't seen Lonzo Ball. We haven't seen that version of Ben Simmons
That's
longer
cap.
than when we haven't seen Alonzo Ball. Is what I'm saying. We
That's
haven't
kind
seen
of
that
cap.
version of Ben Simmons since before Game
All right,
7 of
all I'm trying to
2021.
say. I mean,
I'm
listen.
not gonna I'm not gonna say that like it's gonna be one of the I can't fight you, but if we going based off of what they have done and things of that nature, and we know that Lonzo Ball ain't gonna really be going with his move on the offensive end, and if Ben Simmons is gonna do anything, he's gonna have to have the ball in his hands. He's never like he's not gonna shoot. So there's nothing you're
Right.
gonna be able to do but put the ball in his hands, and that'll lead to more. It can lead to more production if he's doing this thing. But like you say, we don't know if he gonna crash out and flame out like he been doing. So I mean, it could be more a better bet to put your money on Lonzo because he's gonna just do what he do. Ben Simmons, he don't even want to dunk on the damn on Trey Young. Like it's crazy.
And mentally, I feel like Lonzo Ball has the advantage. I feel
I
like
Hmm.
mean, hey,
Yeah.
you may right about that. I'm listen, man. All I'm saying is though, I would listen. Both healthy. Come on, bro. It's not even a debate. And then Ben Simmons come back motivated. He's healthy. Like you said, I don't
Yeah,
know if he
yeah,
ever gonna be like
mental. If he got his
100.
mental right, it has to be. I think it got to be Ben Simmons, but we
But like you
can't
said, he
trust
don't.
his.
But
We
and
can't
that's the
trust
thing
that,
I
man.
doubt. I doubt that
And
he
to
have
your
his
point,
mental.
Hey, I'm with
right? And to
Renegade, bro.
your
I can't trust that
right,
man.
and to your point about
That
like
ship
him with
sailed,
position,
man.
if you look at him in Brooklyn, he playing like the big, like he's playing center and power forward. Like here's the thing, he can be utilized in offense as a playmaker, passer at times per se. But he don't. He can be like he's used as a big now. So it's like fact
Yeah,
that's
he like them old dudes in the '90s. That's how they using them now.
right.
Right. Till he under the goddamn basket with Trey Young under his ass.
Right? I
Right,
mean, what you
man.
gonna
So
do? Use him in
Yeah,
you could try to
those
use him
days.
in a Draymond Green role, but you still gotta have the players that Draymond Green has in that
Mhm.
type of role, which Brooklyn is not gonna have. There is
Better be.
it's gonna be full of it's gonna be full of guys trying to play for their next contract. Guys is gonna be chucking shots. Where does Ben
Right.
Simmons fall in all of that? You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're a tanking team. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Hmm. They
I
just
think
lost
absolutely,
Mikal
man.
Bridges, so
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's tough
Lonzo. I
being
think
a
Lonzo will
Brooklyn
just
net,
be more
man.
productive, bro. If they were to come back on the court to get, I mean, at the during this season, they come back on the court. I just feel like Lonzo Ball, just from his history of how he bounced back from adversity compared to how Ben Simmons bounces back from adversity, I feel like Lonzo Ball will have the better comeback year.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, could be right about that, man.
Okay.
I can't count, man. But hopefully, both all everybody can come back healthy, and I mean, we can have
Yeah,
listen,
shout out
cause
to both of them, man. Shout out to Ben Simmons.
Right.
Hopefully you get
Right.
it together. Shout
yeah,
out to Lonzo Ball. I want to see him to get it together. I want to see everybody have a bounce back year. John Morant, I'm looking forward to him having a big year. You know what I mean? A
Right.
lot of people forgot about John Morant. Even guys that are not young guys. I want to see Dame have a bounce back year. It was a rough year for him in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Even
Right.
with the way the season ended, injuries, divorce, trade, this trying to get acclimated, coach gets fired, all this stuff that went on in Milwaukee. I want to see Dame have a bounce back year as well. You know what I mean? LaMelo Ball, hopefully he could stay healthy this year. Man, just rooting for all of these guys to have a good healthy year, because at the end of the day, man, we all basketball fans and we want to see good basketball. We want to see a good product on the court.
also, yeah. And speaking of basketball, man, this is a now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold you, cause we want to bring some people up soon. We got one more to cook on. Me and Moose know what I'm talking about. This is a special edition of Goofy Take of the Week. We will not be crossover. Will not be on this week. We will be back next week.
Shout
New
out to the crossover.
platform and all that. We will
Shout
not be
out to
on this
them,
week.
man.
We will not be on this week. And but that being said, we still doing Goofy Take of the Week and a special edition of Goofy Take in the zone. Goofy taking his own. Ain't that crazy? Right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought Goofy take in the zone? And
Oh
this right
man.
here,
What you
man.
got cooked up for us, bro?
Oh man.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all Jordan. Hey, if you a Jordan fan, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like enough enough. I'm made like y'all Jordan fans,
Come
man.
on.
It's
Come on.
this is none other than um legend. Let me. So a person has some comments about Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? And let me. Rasheed Wallace got to get Goofy Take of the Week. And I'm gonna play this, man, and see how y'all feel about it, man.
Phenomenal player then, but I think he was a little bit more dangerous when he was with the Wizards. He didn't have the athleticism that we were
Wait, what?
MJ had.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm with Bonzi. His angles were a little bit more sharp. You know, you wasn't gonna move him. He was a strong 2 guard, 2-3 guard. You wasn't going to just move him lightly. And his shot became more dangerous. You know, he became more solid as that veteran player when his years in Washington, as the question stated. You know, it was like one of them, don't leave him open.
Don't leave Michael Jordan open.
Yeah, phenomenal player then, but I think he was a little bit more dangerous when he was with the Wizards. He didn't have the athleticism that we were used to seeing MJ have. Yeah, but
Imagine saying you can't leave
I'm with
MJ
Bonzi. His
open.
angles were a little bit more sharp. You know, he wasn't going to move him. He was a strong 2 guard, 2-3 guard. You wasn't going to just move him lightly, and his shot became more dangerous. You know, he became more solid as that veteran player when his years in Washington, as the question stated. You know, it was like one of them, don't leave him open.
Oh man,
Don't
this
leave
is
Michael
crazy.
Jordan open.
That's a crazy take, man.
Now,
This is
hold up. I mean, now I'm gonna go. Hold on. This is exactly like this. Listen, this is what he said. This is they quoted it too. They quoted it. Um, they quoted. Y'all don't know if y'all see this. Rasheed Wallace believes that Wizards MJ was more dangerous than Bulls MJ. And with all due respect, Rasheed Wallace, with all due respect, stop the meat munching, man.
This is crazy. This is insane.
Stop
This is
the meat
insane.
munching, man.
Yeah, that's crazy to say Wizards Jordan was better than Bulls Jordan.
Wizards Jordan is more dangerous in Chicago Bulls, and like he said, and mind you, we talking about like there's no Chicago Bulls Jordan. I mean, there's no Wizards Mike better than any version of Chicago Bulls Jordan at all. There's none.
They tried to
Yeah, the
scrub
young
them
Mike.
books
Yeah,
from the records,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Wizard, and let me get into it. Wizard Michael Jordan was cold. Let me put things in perspective. His first year before he got hurt, he averaged 25. Then, of course, it numbered the window to 20. But at 40 years old, averaging 20 points a game, 39, like that's still impressive, right? I mean, a lot of people can't.
Yeah. That's impressive.
But
hmm
the point of you saying that the
hmm
Wizards, bro, and I understand you play for North Carolina. I know you a Tar Heel, Rasheed Wallace. I know you a Tar Heel. I understand you a Tar Heel. You North Carolina. You know what I
And
mean?
the Jordanite, definitely a Jordanite.
But at the same time, with that being said, though, you listen, you down on this hill right here because listen, like you beat whether Michael Jordan more dangerous. Mike will even say, like, yo, Mike will even call you a meat muncher. Yo, stop meat munching, man. Come on, man. Like, and then the thing, like I think then he play like, bro. And here's the thing: this is why you know it's BS. The fact that he is a Tar Heel, right? There's a reason why I mentioned that also, because of course Rasheed's got some biases, of course, right?
Yeah,
I can
he want them
assume.
Jordan shoes and
I
Jordan
can I
ski
can
summies.
assume
Come
he
on,
been
man.
knowing
They
Jordan
want
for
that Nike contract.
he been knowing Jordan for years. By the way, he been knowing Jordan for years. Like they're one thing about the Tar Heels, the North Carolina, they have a like a
They
very
got a
tight knit
brotherhood, man.
brotherhood alumni, right? And I can assume that Rasheed have saw Michael Jordan play in person, maybe a pickup game or something like that. Like I can assume that, right? Like that's like he seen prime Michael Jordan. in person, right? And I know damn well the fact that he probably went up against or saw like Michael competed at any type of level, right? Like against Rasheed. I mean against Jordan. But you're gonna say Michael like Wizards MJ is more dangerous than Bulls? And like, what are we doing? Like, stop the meat munching, man. Stop the meat munching. Bro, like you already was tripping when you saw about the war, like the Pistons could beat the Warriors to 2017 Warriors. You were already tripping saying that.
He
Now it
sure
is.
did say that dumbass shit.
Yeah,
Now it
let
is.
me address this, right? Let me address this, right? This is real classic Carolina gold sauce meat munching. Pause, no Diddy, man. And true, I'm kind of salty at you that you would tell me a man who shot just above 40% from the field, 19% from three-point land in his first year, and
Ooh.
then just under 30% from three in his second year, not carrying this team to the playoffs both times. You want to tell me Michael Jordan was good on the Wizards? No,
Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that. Cause you try
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
do
Good
that.
for a 40-year-old
Don't do
don't
that.
mean good. You
Hold
know
on.
that, right?
I don't want to
No,
do that.
don't.
Not when I'm
Good
watching.
mean
Hold on.
good.
I'll
Not
put it
when
in
I'm
context.
watching.
I'll put
Not
it in context on it. Hold on. Don't do that.
What
Don't do that.
context, man? Come on, man. Let's be
No,
real.
no, no,
Be
no,
real
no,
with it.
no.
Don't do that. Don't do
This
that.
is a
We not
classic
So
doing
20
that.
case.
points.
This
So
is a
20 points. So 20 points. Listen, before he got hurt
Not
in his
jacking
first
up
year,
all of them shots.
before he got hurt, before his percentage was better too. Before he got hurt, I don't know exactly top of my head. Before
Okay.
he got hurt in his first season, he averaged 25 per game. It dropped.
Okay.
Granted, whatever case may be, cool. He older. That was his fault not being in shape like that. Cool, whatever, right? He averaged 20 still, right?
Yeah,
20.
he averaged what, 23
He
points
finished.
on
He finished.
41% from the field.
And he finished
Ugh.
13th MVP vote. And he
Ugh.
finished 13th MVP vote that year.
I'm
Finished
not
13th
buying the
MVP vote.
MVP voting talk because it was
Come
Michael
on, man.
Jordan in the NBA
25
back
and
in the
5,
NBA.
man.
The
I'll
media
say this.
votes for
I'll say this.
MVP. The media
Let's
votes
do
for
this.
MVP. He had
Let's do
hella
this.
Come
meat
on, man.
munchers in the media.
How many shooting
Come on.
guards you think was better than Michael Jordan in 2002? Like
A lot. I could say guys like
how
Allen
many?
Houston. I could say Kobe Bryant.
Houston was no better than
I could
Michael
say
Jordan, no Wizards, man.
I could say Ray Allen.
That's cap.
I could say a lot of names.
That's crazy. Allen Houston
I could
was
say
better than
Vince
Wizards Michael
Carter. I
Jordan.
could
Look
say
at all of
Vince
them shots
Carter.
he was
I could
jacking
say
up, man.
Allen Iverson, who was considered a two guard. I could keep going.
I'm not mad at Vince Carter, but you said Allen Houston was crazy, bro.
Come on,
That
Allen Houston was better.
that was
Allen
insane.
Houston was better. Allen
Allen
Houston
Houston
was
was never
better.
better than Jordan in his life, bro. Y'all gotta stop,
But
Man,
let
bro.
me go
no,
back to
man. Come
Wizards. Let me
on.
go
Y'all
back
gotta
to
stop,
Wizards.
bro.
Let me go back to you and Rasheed Wallace about this Wizards
Come on.
Michael Jordan, right? Rasheed Wallace, this is your goofy take of the week. Rasheed Wallace
Yeah.
saying that a Wizards Michael Jordan was more dangerous, keyword dangerous, than a
That's crazy.
Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan. No, a Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan put fear in the opponent's hearts. Nobody was scared of a Washington Wizard, Michael Jordan, who was playing with guys like a Jahidi White, who was playing with guys like, bro, I'm not even gonna name off that roster. And that
We heard
guy
with
who was
Jalen.
getting all the shots, Wizards Michael Jordan, right? Rasheed Wallace says he was so dangerous. Why was he shooting 41% from the field? Why was he shooting 19% from three if he was so dangerous in a Wizards jersey? No, Ted Leonis cut Michael Jordan a check so that he could leave and get the hell away from the Wizards. A bad organization as it was. They told him, don't come back. That man was not dangerous in a Wizards jersey. The only person that was dangerous in a Michael Jordan Wizards jersey was Mariah Carey when she was singing at the All-Star game, bro. That's the only person. That's all I got to say on Michael Jordan in a Wizards jersey.
I want to know how our
Granted,
takes are crazy on this though.
like Jordan was. We always saying that at 39, and we're not comparing to nobody. Or we're not comparing to a certain person, whatever. I'm just saying, that 39, 4 years old, averaging 20 points per game is impressive. Like you can say that's impressive.
Hmm,
Like you can say what you want. That's impressive.
How
And
many
like I said before,
shots?
you go back. He wasn't efficient. I'm already saying he wasn't efficient. That's we can get that out of the way. But the point is this too. He was, and then also he was going against. He was getting buckets on. Like he got, bro. It was a game. He got buckets on runner test. Like he was scoring on runner test. Like he like listen. He had matter of fact no, and he dropped 50. I think he dropped 50 that year. But like the point is though, right? With all
Yeah, at least
regardless of
once.
whatever case may be, regardless whatever case may be, right? Rasheed Wallace is still a captain, regardless of how good Michael Jordan was on the Wizards. The point is this: he was nowhere near Chicago Bulls Mike at all. And
Come
to
on, the
sit
man
and,
was
and,
shooting
and,
20
and,
I
shots a
just
and
game.
make,
Of
I
course
just
he
want to
gonna
and,
average
right,
20.
because
and made it more egregious the fact that Rasheed Wallace, the fact that he played in
20 shots a game, huh?
I just want to
Yeah, he
the
well
thing,
he had the
yeah
whole
Yo,
the
that's
thing
floor,
is,
bro.
crazy.
the
yeah
thing is,
they asked the question. I
And
just
he
want to
never
lay
dropped
out.
50.
I just
He
want to
got
let you.
50 dropped on him.
I just
Sorry,
want to let
Kev.
you know, Michael.
Uh,
No, you good. You good. Michael
tell
Jordan
him,
took
tell him who
20
did it, Ralph.
in 2002. Michael Jordan took 22 shots to average 22 points a game.
The
Come
bean
on.
did.
Ooh,
Was
And
the
then
bean.
Ooh, word.
and then the next year he took and then the next year he took
That
He
ain't
19
took
good.
shots
18
to average
shots,
20
19 shots the next year and
to
to
average
average
To
20.
get that
20.
20, huh?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna cut it.
I
That
just
don't
wanted to lay
sound
that out there.
dangerous to me. That's all I'm
no,
saying.
it definitely
I'm
That
not.
telling you,
sound
He
the
like
only
definitely wasn't.
person that
He
was
definitely
let him
dangerous
wasn't.
in a
shoot. For
23
me, that
I
sound
point
like
can't.
let him
game was
shoot. I don't
Mariah
know.
Carey. That's it.
It
No,
sounded like he
you
controlled
capping, bro.
everything.
Y'all capping.
The only one
Ralph,
dangerous in a
Let
how we
Wizards
everything get out of
jersey
capping?
with a
control
number
too.
23 on it
I
was
can tell you
Mariah
why he
Carey.
said dangerous. He's not talking about as a pure play, as a
He did
player
say
in
that.
that
Rob.
era.
He did say. He did
But
say
that
that.
mean he
Rob.
ain't
He
I
dangerous.
did.
feel what he said, but
He
if
did
you
say
read,
that. Like he played
bro,
the
if
video.
you,
But Rob, I'm about to play the video again since
oh
you
my
said a
goodness, I
statement.
just
I'm about
heard it, bro.
no,
Can I?
but you're saying something that he did not. You trying to
No, you didn't
say
even know what
things
I
that
was about to say, bro. Come on, bro.
Let's play the tape one more time.
no. Let Rob finish your point then. Since I mean,
He's clearly talking about that. If you read between the lines, he's talking about that generation at that time. All them dudes that you named, the T Mac, the VCs, and all them guys in that class that he played with, grew up watching him. So that's an extra fear. Or extra blame,
Fanboyism.
as you say. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
I'm playing
okay,
my
okay,
idol.
okay,
Other than
okay,
Kobe
okay.
Bryant and other than T Mac and AI, everyone else in that class, in KG and Duncan, the other guys feared them. And that's pure facts.
yeah,
They
Okay,
were in awe, in
yeah,
glaze.
nobody, but
okay,
nobody's okay. But he
okay.
also mentioned,
But Ralph, we're not talking
basketball
about
though.
that though, bro.
He
He
mentioned
said he was
I'm about
more
to play it.
dangerous as a shooter.
I'm about to play it again because
But
this.
he,
Oh,
but that is some cap though, right, bro?
We already know that this man, Rasheed Wallace, is not the best choice of words, bro. But
I mean,
but
the
He
if
said
point
he
you
was
is,
more dangerous as a shooter. He said his game
he
was
said
more dangerous. His
the
angles were
the
more
point is
dangerous.
he said it. The point is he said it though. Listen, this is egregious. Hold up, like
Phenomenal.
Doubling down on it too.
He was a little bit more dangerous
He
when
crazy.
he was with the Wizards. He didn't have the athleticism that we were used to seeing MJ have.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm with Bonzi. His angles were a little bit more sharp. You wasn't gonna move him. He was a strong 2 guard, 2-3 guard. You wasn't going to just move him lightly. And his shot became more dangerous. He became more solid as that veteran player when his years in Washington, as the question stated. It was like one of them, don't leave him open.
Yeah. Don't leave
He
Michael Jordan open.
phenomenal player then, but
You
I think
heard
he's
that.
a little bit more dangerous when he
You
not,
was
heard
with
that. You
nothing,
said the shot was more dangerous.
nothing he
He
said,
said
and
you
we're
wouldn't
not.
want to
I
nothing
leave
he
mean,
said
Michael
was
Jordan
factual though.
open.
Other than the
we can say
percentages reflecting that,
Okay.
what you said.
the niggas was, I said, other than the percentage reflecting combating what he said and
And the
goes in y'all
field goal attempts, Ralph.
yeah. Other
Come
in
on.
y'all favor, that goes in your favor. But everything he said was factual. Meaning his angles did get sharper. The his
Did they?
his
What?
jump,
Can
what do you
can we
mean?
quantify that some kind of way? No, right?
Well, how is angle? Listen, don't get too.
How
Like
are we
Jordan
supposed
was
to
cool.
calculate that? How are we
Like, no,
supposed to
no, hold on.
evaluate that?
Here's the thing. Jordan was like, he wasn't a guy that, okay, well, I got Jordan night. It's gonna be easy. No, nobody's saying that. It's just like, bro,
No,
saying
I'm
because
That's
saying
what
what
Jalen
he's
Rose. That's what
saying.
Jalen Rose said.
the
Rasheed
point.
Wallace is saying his shot was more dangerous. You didn't want
Yeah,
to leave
that's
Michael
not
Jordan
true.
open.
That's not
How
true.
do you
It
not want to
was
leave a
because
guy
of
But here,
open that's
it,
shooting
it was
41?
because of the
but
How
not
is his
even that
shot
reputation.
though. That's just a
dangerous and he's
bad
shooting
take.
41%,
That's
19
not.
from three?
That's not, bro.
But
You're
it's not.
reflecting on
But
the
it's not even that though.
outcome
That's a
instead of
bad
just
take. But
of it being what it is because just off his reputation, he did become more dangerous. That's what he needed to say.
Reputation.
But he just
He
But
did
what
not
about his
become
play?
more
His play.
dangerous. He did
though.
not
His
become
play
more
didn't
And he
prove that he
also
was more
field
dangerous.
goal
I'm
percentage.
strictly
That's
going
the
off of
point.
what Rasheed Wallace
He
said.
said
Rasheed
Rasheed
Wallace
said
also
he
didn't
was
say nothing about field goal percentage either, did he?
He
no
said
the
his
But
point
y'all
shot
no the
was
reflect
point
more
on that.
dangerous.
It
he
He
is.
said
said
his
his
Yeah,
shot
shot was more dangerous. I'm
it don't
using
look like
field
it.
goal
it was
percentage
not
to show
Rob, it
that his
wasn't though.
shot was
Rob, it
not more
wasn't.
Did
dangerous.
he
Rob,
take more? Did he take more shots in his prime or now?
He
no,
took
the
more
Because he
point
shots
can't
is
get
on the
past
Wizards.
nobody.
no,
Can't
the
get
point
past
is
nobody like
Rob.
talk about
So
at the end.
hold on, time out, Rob. Let's just cut to the chase. So you believe that Michael Jordan, the Wizards are is more dangerous than Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan?
Bro, yes, based off the
Oh my
All right,
God.
you got it. You
Oh
got
my
it.
God.
Uh-uh.
You
bro.
got it.
Uh-uh.
You
Oh my
got it.
God.
Y'all
Uh-uh.
gotta
Oh
let
my
You got it,
God.
Ralph.
Ralph.
Y'all gotta
Let
Uh-uh.
let
Oh
Ralph
my
y'all let
speak,
God.
man.
Ralph elaborate,
Oh
man. Let
Uh-uh.
my
Ralph
God.
elaborate, bro.
Oh
Uh-uh.
Hold on,
my
bro.
God.
Don't
Hold on, I
mess up
got
the
another
clip.
question.
Don't mess
You're
up the
trying to
clip.
tell
Don't
me
mess
Uh-uh.
up
you
the
a
clip.
basketball court.
Hold
You're
on,
you're a basketball court.
Hold on,
Hold on.
That's some
hold on,
nasty
Basketball.
work,
please,
Hey,
please,
I
Ralphie.
please.
got one
Can you
more
quarterback
question.
this a little bit?
Hold on.
Can
I
you
got one more
quarterback?
question.
I know what you.
No.
Hold on, true. What Rob
I
just
got
said is
I
gold.
got
Hold on,
you. I got
bro.
one more question.
Listen,
Go.
please,
Come on,
please,
bro. Stop
please
I
that.
ask
got
what.
you, Sturdy. I got
True,
one more question.
I'm trying to fucking clip this shit, bro. Damn.
Clip it all
Please
you
ask
want.
Ralph the question again, and then let Ralph answer and let him explain himself. Go ahead, True.
So you're
For
telling me
what? It's not even clippable.
hold
It's the
on,
clip is there. He said
Renegade,
it
it's
damn
called
best.
funny. It's called. I got something in store, Renegade. Stop. Let the magic happen.
It's not goofy. It's not funny. It's
So
just factual.
are you telling
It's
so let
just
me
bullshit.
let me say let me ask you again. So you telling me that Withers Michael Jordan is more dangerous than Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan, Ralph?
Yes, based off
And
what
how?
based off what Rasheed Wallace was saying. Yes.
But he capped. You said he capped.
No,
In
Glazing.
your
Remember?
words, hold on, Renegade,
I
hold on,
didn't
Renegade.
say he clapped.
Hey,
No.
Ralph,
No.
in
You
your
said he
words,
capped, right? You said he was
Ralph,
glazing them.
damn. Fuck it. It's over. Fuck
Go.
Okay,
Say
thank you,
something.
thank you. You said he was glazing them,
it.
right?
I said it was a little
Damn, bro.
extraness on it. But go ahead, Sturdy. What you
Okay.
want to ask me,
So
brother?
how you say
Nah,
you said based off of what he's saying
True
that
had an
he's
extra
right,
question,
but you
but
say he
the
glazing,
clip
so
is
that's
fucked
cap.
up. The
Hold
clip is fucked up.
on, Renegade. Chill out.
Hold
What
on,
y'all was
I ain't
saying?
stopping the shop later.
hold on.
Come on, man.
I guess we're
Nah,
not
go
trying to
ahead,
do
True. Ask your
content
second
here
question,
these
True.
days.
Why
You know
niggas
what I'm
don't
saying?
want to
Like,
get cooked by Renegade, man? Come on, man.
Time out. I do got
Bro.
so
I'm gonna make it
Renegade
quick,
is not
Ralph.
about that, bro. I'm just, I'm trying. Fuck it.
You could
It's over.
troll, you do what you want, but off of what he said is factual.
You said it was glazed.
Nah, but Ralph, based off how did you interpret what Rasheed Wallace said?
First of all, when he was
He
talking
said
about the,
glazed.
come on,
Let him
bro. when he
talk,
was
bro.
when he was talking about the Wizard Jordan, and he didn't really give too much about Bulls Jordan. All he said he was more dangerous. That's all he said about Bulls Jordan. And then when he got into detail about Wizard Jordan, about his angles on his shot and all that, and how he didn't say anything about field goal percentages or anything. He was talking about based on his play in on the court, meaning like I said, his angles and how his shot became more dangerous. How he like in y'all words, y'all say he put up more shots as a Wizard than he did in his prime. Like, come on,
No,
that's
not
being
at all.
dangerous, huh?
No, that's having a
No, he
weak
didn't.
squad with the
First of
Wizards
all, he
because
didn't put
that
up more
squad was
shots. So
weak, and
You
that
was
He didn't
gives
put up
jacking.
more
everybody
shots.
You was
force
jacking.
feeding Jordan to get his
He
numbers.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't know
6,
why you mentioned it.
7. He has more than 8 years of him putting up way more shots than 22. The
come on, man.
difference is
Hey,
Come
that's
on,
what
man.
they just said. They told me
he was
that
converting
he
those
has.
shots. He was
That's
converting
what they
those
told
shots
me.
at more than 50%. He was struggling to shoot over 40%.
Come
Oh,
on,
because
man.
he had a better
But
team,
my
right?
whole,
But
so let
at
me
the
ask
age
you.
of
Better
40,
team.
he's
You
still
said more
dangerous
dangerous.
because he's the best player
Hold
on the
up.
team.
Wait, but wouldn't
Just
him?
No. You
hold
said
on.
more
But wouldn't
dangerous
him
than the
have enough?
Bulls.
Wouldn't him be able to produce that? Wouldn't he be able to produce over 50%, shooting more shots than 22 attempts while having a better team? Wouldn't that make him more dangerous?
No, that makes him more flexible to work with
Oh, okay.
with the better
Flexible.
teammates.
Okay. Flexible.
But
So
Flexible,
Rob,
sturdy.
Let me ask you a
come on,
question, Rob.
like he said, he
So
said about when
flexibility
he
don't
talked.
add to
Hold
to your
on,
danger,
hold
huh?
on. When he
Yeah.
talked about,
Yeah.
wait, let me
With that
finish real
being
quick,
said,
yo.
too.
When he talked about
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
Bulls, Jordan, he was talking about mainly he predicated and everything fell in line with his athleticism. No, you don't really have that in Wizards, Jordan. You have a pure shooter. So
It wasn't pure. That shit
hold on.
was not
I
pure.
A pure
understand, bro.
At
That's
shooter
all.
on
That shit was
41%
not
come
from
on,
pure.
What
bro.
the hell?
19%.
Come on, man.
Okay,
And you
That
that's
shit
said
was
and
not
you
pure.
said that
bro.
Rasheed Wallace, Ralph, you
Bro.
said that Rasheed Wallace didn't use the right choice of words. You said that
Bro,
after you
fuck
said
the
he was
Glazers and
glazing.
that, bro. Let me finish.
Okay.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
So
What
so so how many
this is
baskets do you think
insane.
he has? How much field goal percentage? How many baskets do you think casual he has extra to that when he's athletic?
So
And
his
it's not
prime,
depend on jump
from his
What?
shots.
prime. You saying like what
Or
was his
anywhere in his
efficiency?
career as a bull
Yeah, what
when
was
he
his
has better
efficiency throughout his
athleticism.
prime?
Yeah, give him the attempts and the field goals made and the
So his attempts
I'm basically
from
talking about dunks and layups,
I'm
the
assuming
extraness.
everybody agrees his prime was 85 all the way to 98, correct?
yeah, that
Yes.
sounds about right.
Okay. So he took 24 shots a game, shooting, converting it at 50%.
Wait, hold on.
I'm talking
Hold
about
on,
how many
real
of that
quick.
was dunks and layups. That's what I'm
Wait, what
saying.
year? Wait, 85 was the year he hurt his foot, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wait, we
Do you
count him
want
now? Or
to?
no.
It shouldn't
Do
take
you
I'm
want
all
just
of
asking.
this,
to?
right?
I
It
mean,
don't
It
shit, it
really
shouldn't
don't.
take
matter.
all
Yeah,
of
it
this
don't really matter. It don't really
for
matter.
us to have a eureka moment.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Just off face value,
Because it's
you know,
cap.
Michael
My
Jordan was
I
forget
mean,
more
forget
shit,
all
it
that.
dangerous
don't.
Forget
It
all
in
that.
a
don't.
But
Hold
Bulls
on,
Moose,
my
jersey
fault.
than
My
it
Moose,
was
fault.
Ralph
I
now.
said
keep telling
that he
bro, I
didn't say
keep
the
telling
right
y'all,
thing
bro,
when
like
but he still
y'all
capped at the
gotta,
cap.
No,
y'all
no,
gotta
It's
listen.
let,
crazy.
listen, y'all gotta let, even if you think it's cap, let the person cap and then
I mean,
educate them, bro.
shit, study. Yeah, it really
Everybody
didn't
can't.
matter because
Everybody talking at the same time.
even when I eliminate 85, 86, he still took 24 shots a game, 23.8 to be exact, and converted at 50.5. So no,
Are
it
you
didn't
are
matter.
you
I got another question. I got another question
And
though.
just to make
I got
sure,
another question.
just to clarify, he 24 attempts for basically his prime and 25 attempts for the Wizards years, correct?
No. For
Okay.
the Wizard years, hold on, give me 1 second. I'll tell you. For the Wizard years, which is just two, he attempted
20
an
shots
average
a
of
game.
20 shots a game, and he converted at 43%.
Okay, Ralph. So I don't care, but like even you take out the numbers Casual just said, bro. When you watch him play, do you still believe he was still more dangerous on the Wizards based off how you interpret what Rasheed said, even after hearing
Well,
what Casual just said?
hold on. Just so I can like nip this in the bud, so that Ralph does not get this misconstrued. In his prime, which is 86 to 98, Michael Jordan attempted about 2 threes a game, converting it at 34%. Not that impressive, but looking at Wizards Jordan, he didn't attempt not even one shot. Like he didn't even average 1 3 at during that tenure, and he shot 24%. It was like 0.8.
so basically he's operating just mid range majority of the game.
And
That's
he
why
was not
that's
convert and
my
he was not
point.
converting it.
He's
But
not
he was not.
athletic, but he's still averaging 20 a game. So how many? That's why I asked y'all how many attempts are
It
dunks
doesn't
and
make it
layups.
dangerous though if you're not converting it though.
If it's
Because
taking
Yes,
you
it
Ralph,
20
is.
shots to average
Ralph,
20.8
hold
So
on, Ralph.
Hold
That's
on.
bad. Hold on, Ralph. That's kind of
This
mid
is
to bad
insane.
for any player,
This
bro.
is
Like
insane.
yeah,
when you attempt
that's terrible.
when you attempt
Even for that
20
era.
I
shots.
don't even know why this is
Let's keep
being
it simple. We ain't gotta
entertained,
bring up
bro.
the percentages. No, we ain't
It's
gotta bring up the
disgusting.
percentages.
Yeah, because
Ralph,
I'm
when you
looking at these.
attempt
I'm looking
20,
at these percentages from
Ralph, when
mid
you
range. Oh
attempt,
my god.
yeah, Ralph, when you attempt 20 shots, and I actually got the tracking numbers for the mid range at that time too for the Wizards years. But when you attempt 20 shots, Ralph, fundamentally, and you only produce 20 points, Ralph, that's bad
That
for
is.
any player. That's bad.
And I'm looking at his shot diet. The majority of his shots that were taken in the 2001 to 2003, well, the majority of them were long twos, a la Kobe Bryant, and he was barely converting 37%.
Ralph, you said you disagree with him. You said
That's
he
no,
misspoke,
I did
and you
not say I
still sitting here
disagree
getting
with him,
cooked.
bro.
You
I did not
said you
say I
said you said
disagree
he
with
was
him.
glazing. Okay, you said he was glazing. You said
I said
everything that
he
anything
glazed
but
for
he
the
was
wrong
wrong,
choice of
and then you
word.
still sitting here getting your ass cooked like this
But
for
my
I'm
what?
not,
whole
bro.
thing is, but I do
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
be honest
saying.
with you.
So
I'm trying to, because I like,
This is
because I
ridiculous.
thought you was gonna pick this clip. So like, I I kind of watched like a good portion of the podcast for the episode. I still don't know what the hell she was talking about. That's what I'm trying. That's the reason. That's the real reason why I'm trying to get Ralph, like maybe add a little more context to it because
but it's no
the math
context
ain't
to it
mathing.
though.
Like I'm
The
saying,
I
the
point is
think
math ain't
though.
math.
Y'all going off
There's no
script.
really
They ain't
context.
talking
The
about
There's
the
point.
no
The
skill and
point is.
context to
skill.
it.
Man
Hold
said
No,
on.
Ralph,
Hold
Bro,
on.
Ralph,
I
Ralph,
do.
Ralph. It's not about
everything
fuck
he
the
said
numbers,
was
Ralph.
skill. It
Ralph,
had
Hold
Ralph,
nothing
on.
to do with
Yeah.
Ralph,
Forget
numbers,
about
bro.
the numbers. Forget
Ralph.
about the
Bro,
Forget the
you
numbers.
numbers.
Hold on.
Forget the numbers,
the
Ralph.
numbers
Oh,
because you brung up the numbers. Y'all brought up the
Ralph,
no,
no, no,
numbers.
forget about
but
not.
Ralph. Okay,
Forget
He,
but
about the
forget the numbers.
numbers. Forget about the
Ralph, when you
numbers.
watch Jordan, bro, anybody go watch Wizards
Come
Jordan,
on,
bro.
bro.
Anybody,
Stop
I
it,
don't care. I don't care if you're a casual, no pun intended, or an
a
expert or a coach. Anybody can see Michael Jordan play and see he was not nowhere near as dangerous as he was Bulls years.
bro,
He
and I
wasn't.
said
He
I
wasn't.
think this nigga is talking about the fear of the competition,
No,
meaning
he
the
was
niggas that
not.
grew up
No, he
watching
was
this nigga.
not.
Ralph,
No,
I
he
promise
was
you, dog.
not.
Niggas was not fearing
Rasheed
a 40-year-old
Wallace
Michael Jordan,
literally
dog.
said, Rasheed
Bullshit.
They was not
Wallace
fearing a
literally
40-year-old
said
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan in the Wizards jersey was a
They
more
respect. Hold
dangerous.
on, but Ralph. No,
He was.
I think Ralph. I think Ralph is mistaking fear with respect. They respected
No, but
Jordan, but they didn't fear Jordan, bro.
No,
well,
they
hold on. But
didn't,
time
bro.
out though.
I just
But
said
time out.
other than
But
Kobe
He was
and
getting
KG
40
and
pieces or
them.
yeah,
50 pieces
yeah.
dropped
Hold
on
on.
him.
Can I say that? Hold on. Let me say this
By
though.
Yeah,
multiple niggas.
three people
But
doing it.
here,
By multiple niggas.
here's
It
the
wasn't. It
thing.
wasn't just
But here-
Kobe.
That's what I'm
It was
trying to
multiple
say,
niggas.
Sturdy.
I
Like,
just
come
said
But
on,
him
here's
man.
the
and
but here's the
KG,
thing.
three
Forget
people.
all that. Forget all that respect. We do. Forget about all the fear and respect. Right. Forget all about the fear and respect. Whatever. We understand that when it comes to Jordan. Whatever. That's not what Rasheed Wallace said, bro. He legit
And what y'all
talked
said
about.
is not what he said.
That's what did he say?
Said
What did
Bro,
he tell me
you're
exactly what
We're
he
just
said?
adding
words,
context to
bro.
what he said,
he
He
said more
Ralph.
literally said,
dangerous,
hold on,
Ralph.
guys.
He said
Literally
he said
said
his jump shot.
Michael
He said his
Jordan.
skill set. He said his skill set as
No,
a
he
player was
literally
more.
said he's more dangerous as a
He
shooter.
said more
You didn't
dangerous.
want to
Like,
leave him open.
And
How
how
is he
many
more
motherfuckers
dangerous
left him
as
open,
a
brother?
shooter
How many
if
people
he's
left him
no,
shooting
no.
open?
You trying to put all this
41%?
context to it. You trying
And
to
how
put
many
trying to
people left
state
him
it.
20
That's
open?
not what he
points,
said,
20
bro.
points on 20 shots, Ralph.
And they ain't got nothing to
Like,
do with what Rasheed Wallace said. He's talking about
Ralph,
his.
Ralph,
That
Like,
means
all
not
the players
bro,
dangerous.
that
I
you
That
named,
understand, bro.
means
I
Ralph.
definitely
understand,
not
Rasheed,
dangerous as a
bro.
prime Michael Jordan,
I
Ralph.
understand Rasheed. No, we get Rasheed from
Damn.
Philly though, bro. I understand Rasheed from Philly though, bro. But you don't
man,
got to
stop
compare
that
me.
angle, bro. Stop it.
No,
God
no,
It
damn,
no.
is
this
To
is
an
no,
angle.
to answer
insane.
to no to answer Ralph's
This
question
is
straightforward,
insane.
Ralph. The reason why he was getting that much quote unquote defensive attention is because he was the number one option on the team, bro.
So it ain't got
Anybody
nothing
Was
that's
he
to
the
do
number
with
one
him being
option on the team?
Michael Jordan
he,
either.
he got rid of Jerry Stackhouse. He became the number one
Oh,
option.
okay,
Like
okay, okay,
let's
okay,
get
okay,
that out the
okay,
way.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
Ralph, like any team, no matter how bad or how good you are, the
Shot
player
20
who's the
shots a
number one
game, Ralph. What
option,
you mean not the
yeah,
number one?
Chill, chill, hold
the
on.
Jesus
player who's the number
Christ,
one
man.
Let him
player who's
finish,
the number one
Renegade.
option. No, I'm saying the player who's the number one option,
He's about to
and
say
nine
what?
times out of ten, the player who attempts the most shots gets the most defensive attention, Ralph. That has nothing to do with how well and he was a bad shooter at that time, bro.
You sure about that?
Ralph, you just heard Casual say the numbers, bro. You
When
can watch the games, nigga.
when Ish Smith was the best player on the Wizards, I'm pretty sure that nigga ain't getting no damn all that attention, bro.
Oh, we're
I
not
don't think
talking about
Ishmael.
that.
I don't think
Talking.
Ishmael will ever the
No,
best
no,
player in
we
the
know.
world.
I don't
To be
give a
honest.
damn. We
He
not
comparing
deflecting
old
lie. Ain't
MJ to
lie.
prime MJ.
Hey,
That's
how
what
you
we doing.
deflecting
That's
and lie? How you
literally what we
deflecting and
I
doing.
don't
lie?
think
How you deflecting
Ishmael
and
was
lie?
ever the
He,
best
First of
player
all,
in the
first
world.
Rasheed
of
Wallace
first of
said he
all,
was better.
the
He
point.
said he
So
was
you're
more dangerous, man.
He said
so
he's more dangerous. He said, but
This is
either way,
so
crazy.
Ralph,
that's crazy.
Ralph,
This
so
is
you if
crazy.
you agree with that take, then so you do you think Withers Michael Jordan, if you took Withers Michael Jordan and replace him with the younger Michael Jordan, the Bulls, are he still winning 6 NBA championships?
Bro, no.
All right, bro. So you said no, but why you feel though Michael Jordan's more dangerous than
Rob,
Withers?
I'm be honest
Bro,
with you,
he
bro.
was
Like,
just
All right,
talking
bro.
about
You just
skill wise.
But
He's
sturdy,
not talking
sturdy,
about all
sturdy,
that
you
other
sturdy.
just
You was
chat.
bullshit.
ruining the clip. You
You
was
just
ruining the
chat.
clip,
What's
bro.
it was
You
already
was
dead.
ruining the
But
clip.
No clip to ruin.
I'm
Like,
saying?
bro, you know I mess with you, dog, bro.
What skill,
I can't
Ralph?
help you with
What
this one,
skill,
bro.
Ralph?
Bro,
he's
exactly
at
how
the
was
end of
Jordan
the
more
day,
skilled?
all that great athleticism. What was MJ known for in his prime? In the Bulls,
He said,
athleticism,
no, he
But
said
dunking.
angles. What? How
one
we gonna quantify
No,
that, Ralph? Angles and
it
shit.
was both. It was both. We're not gonna
He
discredit
ain't
Jordan
even
like that. He
shooting
was
more
just
threes
known.
or nothing.
Ralph,
So
Ralph, we're just gonna stick with your first take, bro. You said they were fanned out. We just gonna stick with that, bro.
That wasn't all I
come
said
on,
though.
man. You said
I'm just
Cause,
saying,
Glaze,
cause you can't.
but
Yeah,
this
you
is what
and
said
you
makes
they
it
said he
was
bad.
used the
But
wrong choice of words.
no, but
You
this is what
said they
makes
were
it bad
replaced.
though. This is what makes it bad. Rasheed Wallace played against a prime Michael Jordan, probably a bunch of times in person, probably some North Carolina runs, probably back in the day pickup games. It's all in person. Like he saw a prime Michael Jordan. He saw like another thing too about the skill thing too. Michael Jordan became that mid range, that really very skilled and being more skilled, not relying on his athletic ability when that in that second 3P. He was still athletic for sure, but he didn't rely on it like he did in other years. So it's not making it seem
Yo,
like
Rasheed came in the
True,
league
making
can
it
in
you
seem
true? Can
'95.
you play?
Hold on,
True,
but
can you play the
true.
clip? Can you
Hold
play
on.
the
Just
video
to
one more
add,
time?
yeah, just to
all
add
right.
more context before we get to the clip. People forget Rasheed came in the league in '95, '96. Like he's like he saw
That's
like the
why it
three
made it
P
crazy,
and
bro.
the
That
Wizards.
made it
So it's
crazy,
like,
bro.
oh,
And North Carolina, like I guarantee you that he
Right.
probably played. Like I guarantee you, like I'm
He played
assuming, I
pickup.
no,
I
guarantee
know he
you.
he
did.
definitely
And the
played.
MJ
He definitely
fans
played
don't
pickup.
even
He
like
definitely played
counting
pickup.
MJ's Wizard
Oh,
years. This is what
right.
like
I'm
this
about to
is
play. I'm about to
insane.
play it again.
This is
Hold I'm about to
insane.
play it again.
Phenomenal player then, but I think he was a little bit more dangerous
Man,
when
he
he was
said he
with the
more
Wizards.
dangerous. That's crazy.
He didn't have the athleticism that we were used to seeing MJ have.
Mhm.
But I'm with Bonzi. His angles were a little bit more sharp. You know, you wasn't gonna move him. He was a strong 2 guard, 2-3 guard. You wasn't going to just move him lightly, and his shot became more dangerous. You know, he became more solid as that veteran player when his years in Washington, as the question stated. You know, it was like one of them. Don't leave him open.
Yeah. Don't leave Michael Jordan open.
Phenomenal player then, but I think he was a little bit more.
I blame that blue cup.
The reason why I wanted you to replay that is because one of the things that I just wanted to clarify if he stated this. He said in his words, the three key points that he pointed out was one, the fact that he was more sharp with his ankles.
Thank you.
Two, he also pointed to the fact that he was stern as far as being his build being one of the stronger 2 or 3 guards. I don't think any of us will refute that Michael Jordan, like towards the back end of his career, even in Washington, he was a stern guard. That being said, though, the third part that he said is just factually incorrect. He said he was more dangerous as a shooter. That is incorrect, especially with the mid-range, whereas they didn't track shooting until his last 2 years, if I'm correct, right? Sturdy, it was 96 where they started
Yeah,
tracking it.
like 96. Yeah.
96, 97 from
He's not even
mid-range.
counting Wizard year. That's the whole. That's
From
come on.
mid-range, he shot 47% from mid-range on 900 plus attempts. In the
That's good.
2001, 2002 shooting, he shot over 600 attempts. He shot under 37%.
Oh, that's
Ladies
bad.
and gentlemen, that is
So
a
that's 4 years.
that is a steep decline in shooting. So factually, he is incorrect.
That's Giannis. That's Giannis accuracy, bro. Like that's bad.
That's
Yes.
Man,
crazy, bro.
Don't forget the
That
better
man,
defenses
You're
is
disrespectful, by the way,
either.
Sterling. Don't think I'm gonna get you back for that.
what?
you mean
You
the
got to
Just
better?
give
give
him
Oh,
context
points
to the
for
now
the
beat.
you
better
claiming
Don't
better.
defense.
dis
Now you
don't
claiming
don't
better
don't
than
disrespect
defense.
young.
Nah,
Now
Don't
you
nah.
disrespect
claiming
young.
No,
better.
no.
why
To,
you
no, to true point
why
though. No,
why
to true point though. The true point though. It's not like. And I was going to transition to that. If y'all heard Anthony Edwards' comments, because we don't got a show tomorrow, right? It's not like Rashid is speaking from Anthony Edwards' perspective. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 22, 23. Like he don't know what the hell the 90s have anything to do, right? So he's just speaking from what he looked up, right? But this is different from Rashid. Like Rashid lived
Wait,
it.
but
Like he
man,
experienced
bro,
it
I guarantee
firsthand.
you,
Like
bro. I know for a
like
fact
And
he's not
that's
on this
why I
team
blame
before.
the blue cup
Bro,
in his
I
ass.
guarantee, bro, I guarantee
it
for
could
a
be the
fact
blue cup.
Rasheed, listen, I would not be surprised if Rasheed played on his pickup team not
It's
just
definitely the
one
blue
time
cup,
before,
man.
bro.
So
No,
That
but he
man,
definitely did.
everybody who
Like
played in that era,
Jordan,
the only
Jordan,
ones
bro,
that
like
said
those
shut
who
that.
don't know,
stop, bro.
Jordan is notorious for like playing pickup games in the offseason, especially with his Tar Heels
Like, bro,
brethren, bro. Like
man
he's
play
known for
Down
ball
it.
in
now,
North Carolina.
Nasty.
He be
Sonny,
playing
you saw what he did to
on his
Michael Kyle, bro. You nasty. You saw what he did to that man.
listen. Jordan still play a little bit hoop now, a little bit. He don't play like full court or anything, but he'll shoot him like he'll play a little
All
like
right.
like
That
Jordan.
nigga
Jordan was
calmly sitting
playing. He
down, drinking his
older. He
cognac,
he
though.
So,
older.
so
He
Sturdy,
older
we
That
need
now
to
man,
though.
that
watch him
man
cook.
drinking and
We
smoking
need to watch
cigars,
him
bro.
cook Game and
He
Wins.
He
ain't
would
even
he was
ball.
doing
Hey,
that on the
he
Wizards.
played
He was doing that on the
he
Wizards.
played that
He was doing that on the
Bobcats
Wizards.
team back on the Bobcats.
And he
Sturdy,
was
we didn't
younger. That's
see
when
him
he was younger.
cook Damon
Yeah.
Wayans. Did we not see him cook Damon Wayans?
But Ralph, I also seen
Bro, you talking
a
about a
math
Hollywood
teacher.
actor.
No, hold on, Moose. Let
and
him
a
Okay,
finish that. I
GM
also
Damon
and a
Wayans.
seen
GM
I
Hey,
also
and a
seen a
GM
math teacher. I also seen a math teacher beat Jordan 1-on-1 too. What that mean, bro?
and a GM too and a GM
A
too.
math teacher. A math teacher.
At
what
his
up,
own
Mom?
camp,
Top?
right,
And
Sturdy?
you also see him at what was that, 40, 41?
I'm sorry, dog. I'm
Getting
sorry. I
30
got
a
to troll
game?
a little bit. I'm
Hey,
sorry, dog. Y'all, this can't be y'all goat. I'm sorry, dog. Like, if this nigga got beat by a math teacher and this y'all goat, y'all gotta
but nah,
chill.
but just nah,
At his own
sturdy.
camp.
It's
At
Hey,
his
over
sturdy.
own
with,
I'm a
man.
I'm
camp.
a
Y'all
troll. I'm
gotta
a troll
chill.
further.
It's over with.
Yo, hold
I'm a
on,
troll
chill. Let me finish
sturdy.
this.
And he
Bro,
didn't
we
let
gotta
him.
relax, man. We
LeBron
gotta
gets
You
flack.
relax.
know he
Hold
didn't
on.
let him.
LeBron gets flack, right? LeBron gets flack for losing 1-on-1 to Malik Beasley. And then, side note, Malik
It
Beasley
was
gave the
Michael
whole
Beasley, not
story.
Malik. It was Michael Beasley.
I'm sorry, Michael Beasley. I apologize, bro. Thank you for the correction, brother. Michael Beasley, right? Michael Beasley, side note, he actually added more context to the story. Like him and LeBron always played 1-on-1, but it wasn't just like this story what it was like LeBron got dogged out, he never beat him. Nah. Beasley said himself, they was going back and forth. They never played 1-on-1 in front of people. But nevertheless, let's move on. LeBron gets slack for losing in a 1-on-1 game to a dude like Michael Beasley, a dude known for 1-on-1. Your favorite player, but then Jordan lose to a math teacher at his own camp, get swept under the rug. Y'all Jordan Knights, man. Y'all
Hey,
different, bro.
there's
But
Shout
you
footage
know,
out, shout
too.
out,
Undisrespect,
shout
y'all.
out,
There's
shout out,
footage
shout
too.
out, shout out Michael Beasley, by the way, Big
And
Three
thank
MVP.
you. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
shout
crazy.
out.
My
Yes,
fault. So
sir.
crazy. Thank you, my
My
nigga. There's actual footage of this dude getting
Bro,
beat
there's
by a
footage,
math
bro.
teacher.
It's on
There's no
YouTube, bro.
footage
I swear to
of
God.
Michael
The Looney
of
Tunes beat the
Beasley
shit
face against
out of LeBron
LeBron,
James.
dog.
No, the Looney Tunes beat
but
the
you
shit
know
out
what?
of LeBron James, though.
But you know
What we
what's
And
talking
then
about?
crazy?
and then
beat the
Jordan
shit out
got
of MJ
mad.
too. Oh,
Jordan got
But
mad
you
and
know
he
what's
told him to run it back. And that's when Jordan
but you
beat him
know
again.
He did.
right. But you know what's crazy thing about this
come on, man.
situation though, right? About the Jordans, about Ralph Aldis cabin. Where do you got Jordan ranked all time, Ralph?
Bro, what are you... Bro, that's neither here or there,
That
bro.
is relevant. It's relevant.
It's
Now it's
not
relevant
relevant,
this
though.
time.
You
Because
just trying...
now
Not
I'm
the
curious. Now I'm
shot.
curious.
You trying to clip up.
I thought
Where do you
Ralph was
got
a
Jordan
Kobe
ranked?
guy.
Ralph,
Ralph a
Where do
No,
Kobe
you
Ralph,
tell
guy.
got
Ralph,
me,
Jordan
answer that
ranked?
Ralph,
question.
Ralph,
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 answer that
tell me
question. I think you
He
Ralph,
trying to
tell me
clip up.
Ralph,
Michael
answer that
Jordan is
question.
the GOAT. Tell me Michael Jordan's the GOAT to you.
No,
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 it's
no, no,
not
no,
that at
no, no,
all.
no, no, no. Ralph,
He trying to
no,
clip
real
up.
talk. No, Ralph, answer that question though. Real talk.
We
Come
know
on,
what
bro.
it is, though. That's why it's like why you Kevin for
Then
No,
you
saying
no,
say
that.
it
true.
Nah,
then.
No,
No,
What you
let
no,
him
no,
say
true.
this is a clip. This
True.
is
I
a
don't think
clip. This
so.
is a
True. I
clip.
don't think.
This
I
is a
don't think.
clip. This is a clip. This is a
Come on,
clip.
Mr. Belvedere. You ushering out doubt things, you say it.
Nah, you gotta
True.
say it,
No,
Ralph. You
Ralph,
gotta
Ralph.
say
It's been a
it.
while. No, real talk, Ralph. It's been a while since I heard you place Jordan.
Stop,
Where do you have Jordan all time? In your opinion?
bruh. Come on, bruh. You know where you at.
Ralph, I
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
That's why I'm asking you
Ralph,
this
We
answer
don't
question.
the
know.
question. Where is he?
Me know. I mean that what other people don't know.
I don't know.
Stop it. Y'all all know, bro. Stop it.
Ralph,
Jordan
Ralph,
got
where
good
did
numbers,
I don't
bro.
know. I've never got to be told, now that I think about it, I've never heard your top five. Where do you have Michael Jordan?
What do you mean?
This
He's
gonna
at the end.
yeah, we
He's fifth?
No, he's not in the top 5.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
What? Thank you. That's what I'm
Oh
talking.
my
Shout out to
god.
Hold
Ralph,
on.
man.
That's
That's
what.
what I'm talking
Where you
about.
got it, Ralph? Where you
but
got it specifically?
Why you got the
No,
cape on
true,
like
true. Hold on, true. Hold on,
this? I
true.
don't
We gotta finish.
understand.
Renegade. We gotta finish our food, Renegade. Ralph, what you have? Do you have my top 10?
And there's your clip, Sturdy. You're welcome.
That's not no clip though.
No, no, Ralph,
Respectfully.
Ralph, Ralph.
I
We're
don't
gonna
think
finish this.
so.
Ralph, we're gonna finish
That
this.
definitely
Ralph,
is
do
a
you have
clip.
him outside the top 10?
Yes, bro. You at the bottom at the top 10.
Come on. Shout out to
Okay.
Ralph. That's
And
what I'm
that is
talking
your
about.
clip. That is your clip.
That's not
Sturdy,
no
make sure
clip.
you
It's
clip
a
that though.
fact. Just because
What the
I
clip?
look
Where the
at
Make sure you
clip
clip that.
at?
You
just
gotta put
because
that on
I don't
TikTok.
glaze them like
but
y'all,
now
You go
but
ahead and put
Come
that on
now
on,
just
TikTok.
man.
one
What you,
question.
what
come
you,
on.
Sturdy,
but Ralph, what you out
sturdy,
here
sturdy,
got the
sturdy,
cape on this whole time for then,
sturdy.
Ralph?
Can I ask you one
Damn.
question?
Go ahead, George. You want
Let
to
me
ask
ask you
Ralph a
one
question?
question. Let me ask you one question. Do
Lambo
you
boys,
really think
Wilt in your
Michael was
top 5.
playing that boy 1-on-1 as like he was just got through practicing and playing a teammate 1-on-1?
I
So
don't
why do you
care.
keep
He
bringing
ain't
that
want to
up?
lose
Come
George,
So
on,
why do
George,
man.
you
because he
keep bringing that up?
lost.
George, can I answer your question
Because
now?
he,
Why do you keep bringing
I
that up?
brought. Can I answer your question?
because he lost, man.
Okay, I brought it up to highlight the hypocrisy of a certain fan base. On one hand, I said it before, LeBron gets a negative rep for losing to a game that we never saw between a guy who's notorious for being a great one-on-one player versus another dude who literally lost to a math teacher on tape, bro.
See, this is this this
So if
this is
you're no,
see,
hold on, George,
this is
George,
the
you asked me a
garbage.
question. Let me
This
finish.
is the
Dude,
garbage that you're
George, let me
spewing.
finish.
That
George,
is
let me
straight
finish.
Garbage.
garbage.
George, let me finish. What I'm saying, George, is there's a certain fan base that are hypocrites because of that. In my opinion, it don't matter because it happened on the court. But if
Kobe
if
would
people are
never.
counting things that didn't happen on the court, why not bring that up? That's what I'm saying, George. I'm
No,
calling the
because you're trying to
hypocrisy.
make it as a base fact that Mike would lose to a math teacher in a
He
one-on-one
did.
game.
No, that's not
He's
a
Well,
base
he
fact.
No, no, no,
did.
That's
no,
a
no.
fact.
absolutely.
He
How
He
are
did
you
lose.
did.
guys
He
You
counting?
want me to?
happened,
Do
I'm
you
gonna do it
George.
think
He
live.
did.
do you think
Yeah.
Mike took that seriously? That was
He
at
said,
his
Oh
camp
no, true.
as you
he
watch the
said,
George, it don't
oh
tape.
no,
matter.
when he hit the
George, it
He's
don't
last
matter if
layup
he
playing
on
took
with
it
his ass,
seriously.
he's
man.
playing
George, it
with
don't
him.
matter if he took it
hold on,
seriously.
hold on, time out,
Nah,
hold
he
on,
ain't
hold on,
playing.
He's
hold on,
He
playing.
lost
hold on,
He
Jordan.
ain't
That was a
playing.
joke, bro.
George,
Hold
for
it
on,
don't
money.
matter if he took it
hold
serious or not. It
hold
No,
on,
no,
happened.
hold on, hold on,
no,
Jordan.
so
I got
crazy.
cut.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
this what matters. No, money was on the line and he lost, bro. It's not a. It
I
don't
mean,
You
take
hold
see
away
how
on.
he
nothing from
checked him
Jordan.
up?
It's
Don't
just a
tell me
fact.
he was just playing.
Hey,
Oh,
And
He
Kobe
then
threw
would
look,
that
wait,
never.
ball so I could
hold
come.
on, hold on. But
hold
Renegade,
on,
this important. This
That's
important.
like
No,
Why
Kobe
this is
you
very
losing
letting
to
it
important.
Bow
go?
Wow if it did
No,
happen,
true. This is
which it
hold on,
important.
didn't.
No, because So Crazy
hold on,
said
hold
this.
on. I
Hold on,
got
true. This is
question.
very important. No, I got you. Because So Crazy said this, and I don't want this to get dismissed because it's very important. George, the reason why I know we know that he cared or actually did care because after he lost to that dude, he was telling him, "Nah, let's run it back." Actually offered him money to run it back, so he did care, George. It don't take away nothing from Jordan. It's just a
That's
fact.
sad as hell. Oh
It's just a
damn.
fact, bro.
That
You
was
Look,
say
crazy.
man.
George.
We could Bow Wow
George.
George,
money.
You know,
George,
number
if you want, we
Run
one,
can
it
play
back.
this. We can
how
play this
You heard
clip.
that, huh,
competitive Mike
George?
is at
You want to
losing
run it back?
anything. So
He
that's
That's
why
if
lost.
he
Jordan
said
won the
that.
second game.
That defeats
Jordan won the second
your
game.
point, George.
Hey, with
Of
that
course,
being
Jordan won the second
If
game. Nigga, he's a
look,
basketball
hold on.
player.
Here's my point. Here's my
Come
point.
on, man.
If he lost that playing jacks, he would ask to run it back.
No, instead he
Okay, but
lost.
is
Instead,
he a
That's
Rob,
world famous
him.
Jacks
instead he
player, man?
lost. He lost
That's
in the best
him.
profession he does,
Come on.
George. He
So
lost in
that's
basketball.
why you brung up this guy as your goat. Look at your goat. Tell
What?
me
Kareem,
about your goat.
Kareem is
hold
a
on.
great dude, bro. Kareem is fire.
Hold
I
on.
don't know
Oh,
what you
now
want to
you
know
done
about
switch to
Kareem.
Kareem?
No, act true.
What's wrong with
Oh,
Braun?
hold on. What up, brother?
Yeah,
Hold on. I got. If I do
what's
got
wrong with
George.
Braun George?
Hey,
What's wrong
hey,
with
George. I
Kareem?
do got George. George, I do got a question though, George. I do got a question though, George. Do you think think? I got you, brother. Do you think Withers Michael Jordan is more dangerous than Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan?
Hell no, man. That's just Rasheed drunk.
Oh man, that was crazy. Like I wanted I know I know you saw Jordan and versus Jordan, and that so it's like I like and speaking of another OG brother, we got brother over the build, man. He been there- I mean he
Brother
was
O in the
in
building.
college. He was in college when it happened. So let me stop, man. I ain't gonna do brother O like
But
that.
look, if y'all look at the video, you can see how Rashid is looking around to get like yeah, this okay.
That's
You see
right.
how he looking. You know he capping, and y'all
Hey,
taking this
He
and
George,
is
bro.
running with it.
capping
George, I
for
don't know
real.
if he's capping, bro. He was there.
Hey
George, he
yo,
was there, bro.
yo,
No,
what
Ralph
when he
took it
doing
and
George?
ran
He was
with
looking.
it, man. We didn't
You
take it
see
and
how he
ran with
Yeah,
looking
it.
at
Ralph. Come
Bonzi.
on, man,
You see
Ralph.
how he looking at the other host, and he know he lying. That's
Yo,
you can tell by
yo, that shit was funny.
somebody's facial
George,
No,
facial
but
We
features
we
can't
got
as
discredit George.
they
We cannot
talking.
discredit George. We cannot discredit Rasheed Wallace because he was
Hating on
there,
him.
bro. He was
He
there.
hating
Come
on me.
on, man.
He
Come on,
was.
man.
Hey,
The way
Sturdy
the
though, we
man
got
kept looking back and forth
Now,
at them, like trying to get,
yeah,
yeah, I'm
we
right,
gotta
right?
go back to
I'm
Ralph,
right,
bro.
right?
yeah, that
You
was
can just see how the way he talking and looking.
yeah. Hey, hold up though, y'all. We got brother on the bill. Brother O, I know you saw the
I would
clip,
like to
man.
point this out real quick about Rasheed.
Yeah, we listening.
I, I, I,
The
And your
internet caught
mic,
your
brother.
cap detector.
You're breaking up,
Your mic,
brother.
brother.
You're breaking
You
up.
breaking up.
He
Dang.
might cut you off for
look,
capping.
this is the worst thing about the professional athletes that we get these stories now because of we always said we wanted to
Hey, you cutting out, brother O,
You
too.
cutting up again, brother.
hit a
You're breaking up, man.
professional
He
athlete.
cutting up bad,
Yeah,
brother O.
brother, you cutting up bad, bro. You cutting in and
They
out
always
bad,
talking
man.
out both sides of their necks.
Brother, say
Now,
that whole thing again. You going in and out, bro. Yeah, his stuff
Yeah.
bad, man.
Yeah, told y'all, and they don't want him to cap on it, bro. Like y'all
Oh
was.
man,
yeah,
y'all can't
it's
take
crazy.
nothing serious when brothers are sitting around sipping, talking about the old days because they're gonna start expandiating,
What
talking
was
a
he
little bit
sipping,
outside
George?
the neck. Y'all
What
can't
was he
take that serious.
what
What's
was he
happening with that,
sipping,
huh?
George?
Huh, George? You know
What was in
exactly
that
what's
cup,
happening
Come
with
George?
that,
on,
huh,
man.
George?
Yeah, because it's the
You
same way when LeBron was sitting over there drinking wine, talking about he was the GOAT. That nigga was drunk.
Oh, no.
punch drunk. Damn.
What you mean?
George,
What
you
happened when you
crazy, man.
drunk?
It's the same.
You can't
Look,
argue. You can't argue
Some
that
when you
though.
have
they got some
conversations,
angry drunks, and you
no,
got
no, no, no.
some drunks
When
that tell the truth, right?
no, see that's what I'm saying. When you have conversations and you don't get no pushback, even on that same show y'all talking about, Bonzi was pushing back on a lot of things he was saying. But on LeBron's show, you get no pushback. So when he made that statement, somebody just said, yeah, only in Cleveland. That's real barbershop talk.
Only in
But what?
Cleveland, what,
But
George? You
what's
got to
more?
keep going. Only in Cleveland, what?
When
So
he
what's more
said,
cap,
yeah,
George?
that's when I felt like I was the GOAT. Somebody just said, yeah, only in Cleveland.
Okay, he got pushed back in
That's
2016,
he
but is
said
he
how
No,
gonna
he
no,
get
no, no,
pushed
felt.
no,
back
no, no,
now?
no, no, no. You know what
Rasheed
I'm
said
saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, George.
he said how
Right.
he
Then
When he
felt.
nobody
beat the
on that show
Warriors,
say nothing.
when he beat the Warriors, he felt like he was the GOAT, right?
Right.
That's what you're
Only in
talking about.
Cleveland. Nowhere else. Only in Cleveland.
I know, but he got pushed
Do you
back
think
then. Nobody thought LeBron was
I
the GOAT
said
back
on the
then.
show? I
He ain't
said
push
on
back
the
on his
show.
peers.
They didn't say
Peers ain't
nothing
push
on the
back on him.
show. No,
Right.
they didn't say nothing.
No, yeah,
Big
What
yeah.
you?
facts.
They
Why
let
they?
it. They
Why
let
you
it
How
think
rock.
are
They
they?
they
let it
gonna
Why you
how
rock.
are
think
they
they
gonna
just
debate him on how he felt?
what?
That's the confusing
That's a
part.
whole
How they
nother
gonna
thing.
debate him
But
on how
I'm
he
Bro,
felt?
saying,
a
what if they
73 and
agree,
19
George?
coming back.
But that's not barbershop talk then. Take the setting out of the barbershop and
But
go sit
who's
down
gonna
at the
debate it
couch
Just
now
because
if
like
he
it's
comes
saying
out
Rasheed
and
and them
just
says,
because it's
doing
I'm the
barbershop
GOAT
and
doesn't mean
then
it's
right
talk.
now?
barbershop talk.
That's not
But
barbershop talk.
but
If you went
but
to a barbershop
Rasheed's
right now in your own
Rash,
neighborhood and said what he said, what they gonna say inside your barbershop?
Some gonna
if he
agree, some
talking,
gonna
he said
disagree.
he
Yeah,
talking
There
about
Yeah,
we
how
some
he
go.
gonna
felt
agree,
when
some
he
There
gonna
we
did
disagree.
go. There we
something that
Exactly.
go.
people thought was unattainable. Rasheed
There we
Wallace.
go.
Hold on,
That's a
listen. Rasheed
that's a
Wallace
fact.
said that MJ was was more goddamn
Yeah, he
dangerous.
said that.
Oh,
Rashid said that
ridiculous,
because
man.
man, he trying to get them sneakers at his door, man.
That's
Bro,
crazy,
you don't
man.
need no
I can see
sneakers, bro. Come on.
it was a 3-1 comeback versus the most winningest team ever. So he thought
Nah,
he was the GOAT. That's how he
Because
felt.
Draymond got
Okay. But
suspended.
this man
Don't
talking
leave that
like
out.
it's a definitive fact that
Andrew
it was his
Bogut.
angles
But
and
you
it
got to
was his angles and
understand,
his jump
George,
shot
that
was
not
better,
renegade,
man.
not renegade.
Draymond Green was
I
doing
gotta
other
keep it.
things in that playoffs to get his ass kicked out.
Nah, let's
He
keep it.
was
Let's
doing
He
keep
was
it.
things
kicking
all year
other niggas in
Nah,
the
long,
let's keep it
nuts,
but
fair.
you
man.
Let's
never
keep it
seen
fair
an
when it comes to
NBA player
Rasheed.
get kicked out the finals.
Hold
But
on,
As
hold
long
on.
as you've been watching.
he was kicking dudes in the nuts the whole playoffs, bro.
Let me,
Bro,
Andrew
don't
hold
fall.
on.
So crazy.
Hold
Don't
on. Let
fall
me
for that
explain
trap,
something
bro.
to you. Time out. Let me explain something to you. When the Boston Celtics used to play the Los Angeles Lakers, what was the Celtics doing to the Lakers?
Rock bottom and clothesline from hell and niggas.
Did anyone of them get suspended?
You talking about OA,
Hell
Well,
no.
George?
well, well.
You
well,
talking about
Actually,
OA,
George,
George?
there wasn't a rule implemented for them to get suspended.
Exactly.
That's why.
Them
Kevin
players
No, George,
McHale,
it matters.
Kevin
George,
bro.
McHale
I'm
cut
trying to.
Worthy off at the legs. Did you see? What are you talking about?
George, I'm trying to explain something to you,
Okay.
brother.
You
The
can't.
flagrant.
You
I
What?
route.
George, you
George,
hate the
in
guy. I get it,
1990,
man.
hold on. In 1991, the league implemented the flagrant two. Prior to that, you didn't get suspended for those type of fouls, George. That's what I'm trying to
Listen,
tell you.
What year you
Prior
say,
to
Sturdy?
19,
What
commission
year?
prior to
discretion though,
1990,
Sturdy.
prior to 1991, prior to 1991, those type of fouls were just considered hard fouls.
taking
But
somebody out, taking
it
somebody
was
out as he's in the air.
it
Yes,
was
Yeah.
back
because
Now
then.
why
Yes.
now
No, what
Sturdy,
you
tell
saying?
him
bro.
tell
Hold
him
on, what you
why
saying?
tell
No,
him what
he's
who
talking about
made who put that
86.
into effect,
And
that
I'm
flagrant
about to get to
foul.
that. I'm about to get to that. But
So
that's why no. To
so
answer your
wait a
question,
minute.
George. No, George. No, I'm answering your
So
question.
Let him
I'm
Draymond,
asking
finish.
a
no,
question.
stop talking.
Let
So
him finish,
Draymond
George.
pushes LeBron over him for stepping over him, and he gets suspended for the whole game.
Man.
George, because hold on, George, because one, Draymond got suspended because he had too many technical fouls for the playoffs. That's a rule. What I'm trying to answer your
Thank
question
you.
is why did McHale get suspended? Because it wasn't a rule at 19. Was correct me if I'm wrong, 86, right? It was 86 or 80 or
86, yeah.
80, 86, right? Yeah. So 86, it wasn't a rule at that time, George. They didn't have no flagrant twos.
Okay. As y'all say, if he didn't get suspended, do you all come back and win? Do Cleveland come back and win?
Who you all?
You part of it. You a
That was
hell
still a
fanboy.
hypothetical.
You
hell no,
yeah.
y'all
Y'all,
ain't
y'all
winning.
been doing this all show.
I'm talking about what happened, George.
They cheated. That's what happened.
They
So hold
We
on,
cheated.
hold on,
talking
hold
It
on,
we
Tom,
ain't,
talking
hold on,
Ralph.
hold
It
on,
ain't
hold
facts,
on,
what we
cheated.
witnessed.
Nobody cheated,
hold on. We
bro.
got brother.
No
Hold on, hold on,
championship,
hold on.
no championship
Yeah.
team won cheated.
Nobody
Yeah,
cheated,
hold up
bro.
though. Yeah, but hold up. Time out though.
How
We
they
got
cheated,
brother
man.
on the bill.
And if the
Brother, you
Warriors ain't
here?
get KD, he was
Nah, he
gonna
dropped
win
back out. He
again.
dropped back out.
Hey, oh,
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. You telling me if they didn't
Yeah.
get KD, he wasn't gonna win again? He figured them
I
out,
don't
bro.
know.
That's why they
I
had to
don't,
call KD.
That's
bro.
cap.
Y'all ain't got to
That
go through the
ain't cap,
hypothetical
Ralph.
route.
So
That
why
ain't
they
So
cap,
did
crazy,
it?
Ralph.
bro. Don't
Why
don't fall for
they
that
call
trap,
that
bro.
man then? Why they call that man and be like,
It
hey,
was only
join
because of one
us?
reason.
But if he would have
Come
went
Y'all
to
on,
falling
Cleveland,
for
man.
that
It's
trap.
Gold
if he went
James,
to
You
Ralph.
gotta
16
stop the
Cleveland, it
cap,
would have been
bro.
all right though. If it even
Don't
went to
fall for that
16
trap, bro.
Cleveland, it would have been all right though. Y'all would have had
Bro,
nothing to
Okay,
say.
but it
KD
wouldn't have been
wanted
as
to
good.
join them.
Because Cleveland
Bro,
was one of his choices and Golden State. So we ain't gonna just do that. If he would have
bro,
just went to
Ralph,
Cleveland, it'd been
Ralph.
all good in the
It wasn't
neighborhood. But
Cleveland.
KD,
Cleveland was not
KD
on that
wanted
list,
He
to
would
bro.
have
join
got
them,
cooked even
but
Cleveland was
it
never
worse.
on
but
this
it
list.
became real
Cleveland was
when they
on
Cleveland
this
was
called
list,
not on
him.
this
bro.
list, bro.
It was though.
No, it wasn't. Shoot,
what is
Ralph,
No,
what?
he
Ralph.
What is?
said he
You know
wanted
how I
to
know
smack
this,
Gold
Ralph. You
James.
know how I know this, Ralph. One, you can look this up, and number two, most importantly, he said this on a podcast. He said out of all the teams that was available at that time, he was not going to the Cavs and he was not going to the Spurs because he believed, in his own words, that they were rivals. He believed that OKC was rivals to the Spurs, and he believed he was a rival to LeBron. He was never going to the Cavs or the Spurs, bro. He said that.
Yeah, after revisiting history, after he collected all his rings
All
and
right,
thought.
Ralph, you got it. Ralph, you
And
got it.
that time
Yeah, Ralph,
Cleveland
you you
wasn't.
you got it, man.
Like, come on,
But
bro.
but to say
He said
that
he said that he said
the
that during the
Cavs didn't
time.
have a chance if KD wasn't on
Yeah,
that
he actually
team
said
is
it in
crazy.
2018, bro. He said it in 2018.
Okay, so I don't. but Yeah, though, man.
Ralph
What?
know they called him, man. They called KD.
Yeah, I
Ralph
don't know.
know
They
that. He
call. I
don't
don't
want
know
to
why.
admit that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we. Yeah,
He don't want to
that's
admit
what
that.
he's
No, but
talking.
like no, it's to no, it's just to
It's
George's
hard
point
to
is
stop
like
the train,
it's
Ralph.
different.
Had to do
It's
what they
just
had to
different
do,
rules.
man.
It's just different rules at different times. So like when people talk about oh they cheated, no one cheated to win a championship. No year, no year.
Okay, man. Like I said,
George, if I
Draymond
use
was
that
trying to
logic,
push the
George,
man
if I
off
use
of
that
him
logic,
and get
George,
his technical, and then
hmm
got suspended for the
He
next
hit it.
game.
No,
That
he
not
hit
no
him
is
with a
Renee, I got
low
you.
blow,
retarded.
Renee,
George.
so
Come on,
George,
man.
George,
He
if I
tried to
use
It's
that
walk
it's
over
logic,
an
him.
excuse. It's
He
George,
an
No,
tried
he
to
excuse.
tried.
walk
He
use
tried
that
over
to hit him
him.
with.
logic.
Did he or
No,
did he
man.
not try
He
to walk over him?
Hold on. Don't fall
listen.
for that. Don't fall for that.
That's
Don't
his
Renegade. Hold on,
question.
bro. I got
He
Did
you.
he
was
or
on
Don't
did
the
he
fall for
not
that.
try
ground.
to walk
He
over
was
him?
on.
Don't
Listen.
fall
He
for
was
that.
on the ground already, so he
And
stepped
he tried to
over,
do what?
and when he got up, he swung
Renegade
at
gonna
him.
go for it
If
every
he
He
count
time,
No,
swung
man.
at him,
no,
man.
if he
no. That
if he count
Nuh-uh.
him,
He swung at him, man. What you mean? You can't do
Bro,
that. Who you think you
bro,
Hey,
swinging at, buddy?
but they
Are
still
hey,
you
had to win.
crazy?
The Cavs still had to win those games. It didn't matter, bro.
yeah,
Swinging that
They
it
gold
were
don't.
chain
down, bro.
jock
Yeah,
strap, man. Are you
They were
it
crazy?
down
really,
3-1. So George,
yeah.
You
what
gotta.
happened? What happened in Game 7, George?
I mean, they had to win again. Listen,
The
they
Warriors
you
still had
gotta,
a chance to win,
yeah,
right?
The hell you
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Had more
Listen,
than
Come
had
on,
three
man.
opportunities to win. What you
yeah,
mad?
Kyrie and
You
the block
shouldn't
happened,
hey,
have took
man.
a swing at
but
him. Hmm?
hey, though, hey,
All of the
listen, though,
BS Draymond Green did. Go James ain't swing at him and get his ass suspended. The hell?
but hey, though, man,
Draymond Green
about to,
stomping on Sabonis and all of this old extra mess and y'all talking, man, no, hell no, man. You ain't
but
swinging
hey,
at no
though,
damn gold James.
yeah, but we
You
about to
feel
get
me?
out of here, though, man. We about that time. We about to get out of
Another
here.
great episode for y'all, man.
Come on, man. Shout out to the people.
We about to get out
Another
of here.
zone out in
Out
the
of here.
books. You know what I'm saying?
My man Moose, he had to run, bro. He had to run early, but we here. We go, hey, but it's all good. We here. We're gonna be here next week, man. Next week.
You
Yeah,
know
listen,
that.
man. Another great episode. Yeah, man. It's your boy True. We got my
Shout out
man.
to you, True.
Got
Shout out
hey.
to you,
Shout out to
Also,
so
you, True.
crazy.
before we
Shout out to
leave,
Moose.
before
Salute,
we
Renegade.
hey before we
You know
leave
that.
though,
Salute,
man. Hold up,
Moose.
man. I'm let me. Speaking of moves, about to put the people YouTube channels down here, man. Too, man. Listen, man. Hey, I'm about to post them in the chat. Uh, I'm about to post them in the chat. Um, just go Moose channel right there. Bam. Um, yeah. Where my stuff? Boom.
Yeah, George. This discussion ain't done yet, man. We gonna have to catch
Then
it
we gonna
another
have.
time, man.
Yeah,
We gonna have another time to
we
do
gotta
this,
go though.
but
We gotta go though. We gotta go. I
yeah.
ain't.
We gotta go,
That's
but
cool.
yeah,
You gonna get
we
Um.
it.
gonna
You
do it
gonna get
again.
it,
Also,
George. Don't worry about it. Postpone. It's all right.
He
It's just a
got
rain check,
saved by the
George.
bell,
We
man. He
be
got
back.
saved by the bell.
you got yeah.
We be right back at you, George, before you know it, all
Also,
right?
too. Yeah, and go for like I said, Renegade. I put Renegade. I'm about to post so crazy channel. Go subscribe to those guys, man.
Salute to
I'll see you in the
everybody that
chat,
showed
man.
up.
Go
Appreciate you.
Salute to Gil
also
for
too.
sharing the pod, though, man. Salute.
Yeah,
Salute,
shout out to
man. That's
Gilbert,
dope.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Gil, man.
Man,
Shout
shout
out to
out to
Gil.
Rashad McCants hating that. I fuck with Rashad McCants.
Yeah,
Um. Oh no, I wasn't trying to do that. Hold up.
fanboys unite. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. Fanboys United is
George
wild.
crazy, man.
But all the
Yeah.
hey, go subscribe to me if you ain't subscribed already, man. And we almost at 1K subscribers too, man. I'm 9 subscribers
Come on.
away from 10K.
Nine. I know nine people can hit the sub for True, man.
Hey
Come
man,
on, man.
so hey man, we
That's
working,
easy
man. I'm
money.
almost at that 1K, man. Well, longer we do, but we here though, man. We still working, still do what we gotta do, man. It's your boy True in his own podcast, man. And hey, man, you know what it
We out.
is, and you know what we do. It's your boy Renegade. Shout out to Moose. So crazy.
Salute.
Catches every Tuesday, 3:30 time to go. Peace.
I'm up at the break of dawn. Gotta keep it moving, got my A game face on. No time to waste, cause time marches on. Gotta get in the game. It's the only way to win something. 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 Yeah. I'm up at the break of dawn. Gotta keep it moving, got my A game face on. No time to waste, cause time marches on. Gotta get in the game. It's the only way to win something. 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 Yeah. I'm up at the break of dawn. Gotta keep it moving, got my A game face on. No time to waste, cause time marches on. Gotta get in the game. It's the only way to win something. 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 Yeah. I'm up at the break